Hello, everybody, and welcome in to Blue Jays today, folks. Today we're going to be watching the Toronto Blue Jays take on the Cincinnati Reds at home. First game of the series. Kind of a rough one on the weekend. We were only capable of going live for the Friday afternoon game. Sadly, we were, well, not sadly, it was a lot of fun on the weekend. We had a whole bachelor thing. It was a good time, but we weren't live on our typical Sunday afternoon, so that is what we're doing right here. Cincinnati Reds, Elly De La Cruz, kind of like the Toronto Blue Jays of the National League, just looking at the record and the team makeup and everything like that. So this one really is like anyone's game. Hopefully, it's your Toronto Blue Jays. I'm your host, Nicholas Blaylock.
I'm your host, Adam Peddle. The fact that you said that we're like the Reds is really, really sad, guys.
In fact, you could argue they're a bit better.
They are better. They're 60-64, and we are 58-66. But tonight, the Blue Jays got an opportunity to get a W, which would put them 10 games away from the road to 69 wins on this season, everybody. So we'll be one step closer. And as well, we're going to see a familiar face tonight, which is really fun. We're going to see Santiago Espinal in the lineup for those Reds. And that should be fun. We've already seen some pregame interviews with him, and hopefully we get a nice little standing O for him when he gets up to bat today.
So just to really quickly remind everyone, we're 58-66 right now. 58 plus 66, that's 124. 162 minus 124. We got 38 games to go. We need 11 wins to get to 69.
That's so easy. Actually, that's pretty easy. Very doable.
You know, like I think that, you know, we should be heavily favorited to do so. At this point, you know, you're probably looking like, if we continue where we're on, 73, 74, 75 wins, somewhere around there. You know what I mean? But honestly, at this point, 69. That's the only line I'm looking at. It is 69 W's for your Toronto Blue Jays, and then they will be going up on the board.
Well, let's see if we can get to 59 today with this Toronto Blue Jay lineup. Leading off, you're going to have George Springer and his usual spot in right field, Don Varsho in center field, and Guerrero DHing today in that number 3 spot. He cooled off just a little bit this past week. Let's hopefully get that back cooking again, because I want to see some historic numbers, everybody. Spencer Horwitz, first base, batting 4th. They got Alejandro Kirk in the 5th spot. Will Wagner, love to see this guy play again. This is his 4th game, guys. He's gotten a hit in every single game. You love to see it. And now you got Ernie Clement at shortstop. Lo Perfito hit a homer the other day. The only run the Blue Jays won yesterday, or only run the Blue Jays got to win yesterday's game was Joey Lo Perfito's homer. And then Addison Barger back to the lineup at 3rd base. And then on the bump, you're gonna have Mr. Kevin Gausman. He's been good as of late. The splitter's been looking good. The heater's been looking good. He has a 1.20 ERA in his last 2 starts, so hopefully he can keep it cooking against this Reds lineup that is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually not that bad, man. I'm looking through it right now. Like, the top 3 is pretty solid. Like, you're looking at just, like, solid MLB players, and then arguably kind of a superstar in Elly De La Cruz. But you got India, Elly De La Cruz, and then Tyler Stevenson down there. All those guys kind of in that high 700 to low 800 OPS range. And then obviously De Cruz just a massive amount of steals. Friedel down there at 4, Steer at 5, Candelario down there at 6. Who did he used to play for? Was it the Rays?
Gamer Candelario. The Tigers.
Tigers, thank you. Yes, absolutely, Tigers. Then you got France down there. Now, Ty France is, funnily enough, he's now a Cincinnati Reds. I think he had cut by the Seattle Mariners. So that's really interesting, man. He was such a good player like 2 years ago, and then a couple injuries and some poor performances, and here you are, you're in Cincinnati. Then you got Fraley, and then batting 9th is Santiago Espinal, everybody. On the bump, making his MLB debut. Is that what this is?
Yeah, literally MLB debut.
23 years old. He's Adam's pick for the week for J Killer. Wild. It's Julian.
Well, I didn't have much choice. You're the one who gave it to me.
Well, you know, I thought about this afterwards. You could have picked a pitcher from L.A.
Oh, you're right.
I could have, yeah. I don't know why our brains kind of turned off there.
We were focused on the crash and getting out of there,
Yeah, but it is going to be Julian Aguilar right there. So that's what it is, everybody. I think we'll be able to handle him just because this is literally his MLB debut. But you never know. Blue Jays have struggled against new guys before in the past. So, and you know, let's face it, our lineup is far from MLB caliber at this rate. So you never know what you're going to get with the Toronto Blue Clients.
Yeah, and you got to hear Scream saying, Adam, Nick, you see that Bassitt interview today. I mean, I mean, just like what Bassitt said in his interview, we'll talk about that, I'm sure, a lot more in detail later on. But just like he said in his interview, we don't have superstars.
No.
Like, it's Vladdy, and then legitimately on a good lineup, Kirk is batting 9th or 8th, and then maybe even Horace is batting 7th or 6th. And
a lot of these other guys aren't batting at all.
Yeah, Varsho's batting 9th or 8th. George Springer, God, again, if he didn't have the pedigree, he'd be batting 9th or on the bench.
Yeah.
And then it's Vladdy, who should actually be batting 3rd.
Yeah.
On basically almost any lineup. And yeah, the rest of the guys are literally AAA call-ups. So this is not a team with superstars, and we'll see how they could do today if they get any runs.
I mean, it was really interesting to see Chris Bassitt kind of do that whole backpedal after obviously his comments on that show went a little viral, and you know, people were kind of interpreting it, being like, "Oh, he's shooting shots at the Toronto Blue Jays front office," which I don't hate. You know, like I think
still interpret it that way.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like why are we burying our heads in the sand here, guys? Like, it's the truth, right?
Yeah,
like
he said the truth.
It is the full truth, right? They went hard after Shohei Ohtani. We were all there for it. We were all on the stream. They got up to that $700 million mark. At the end of the day, he decided to go with LA, and then we didn't have a backup plan. There was no other strategy here, and you know, for the next couple of weeks we were freaking out, and then we went with fucking Kevin Kiermaier and Isaiah Connor-Falefa and Justin Turner. That was the offseason, right? So I think it's all true. I don't think he should need to even backpedal about it at all. Yeah, it's just the facts.
Because he was backpedaling to like, oh, no, what I meant was there was no actual other star that was available to Ohtani's caliber, which, yes, there is nobody like Ohtani.
Correct,
but there was Juan Soto available for a trade. There was Cody Bellinger on the market, and many other guys that were better than those 3 guys that you mentioned that we grabbed in terms of filling up the lineup. Many guys. And the fact that they just couldn't get... they couldn't get anybody is a failure. And if they didn't actually have a plan, then it just goes to show, like, damn, like we gotta get rid of our front office, and we have a giant resume of failures, and that's just one of them right there.
And also, too, I mean, those are only just the guys that were conventionally available by free agency and that got moved. You know, I mean, looking at this lineup right here, how many times have we made a video talking about how the Blue Jays and Jonathan India were like, you know, connecting and trade. Like you could have theoretically made a move for that guy, which would have been a thing, right? And there's so many other players like that. Or Isaac Paredes, right? That was something that we got. You know,
yeah, there was a lot more avenues. It was obvious they had no plan after Ohtani, and which is for an organization that makes billions, it's kind of sad that you can't think of a backup plan.
Yeah, and so obviously this is where we are at right now, and holy shit, that infield.
It's all AAA guys. Every single one of these guys, except for Ernie, played in AAA this year.
Wow, that's insanity. Okay, everybody, well, we are starting the game right now. Jonathan India walking up to first pitch.
Wow, and our left fielder, Loperfido, played in AAA.
It is all minor league players, man. This is where we're at.
This is horrible.
We are a team, but you know, if you were a fantasy squad looking at your, like, you know, this was my fantasy team right now, I'd be like, who are these guys? Like, I drafted none of you.
Yeah.
it's all from waivers.
Yeah. Here's Jonathan India with a 755 OPS plus of 110. And we're underway. Let's get some score predictions, guys. I see Daniela with a 4-2 Blue Jays. I don't know what I'm going to go with here.
I like the Jays tonight, just specifically because we are up against somebody making his MLB debut. It's not even in Cincinnati. It's in Toronto. So for that reason alone, I like Toronto. I'm going to go. I don't trust Chris or Kevin Gausman too much, to be honest. That's one and one right now. Where are you at?
I am starting to hop on a bit. Like, you look at his last 7 games. Actually, right there, the ERA since June has been 3.17, so he's starting to actually look a lot like Kevin Gausman as of late. And with that being said, the Reds got destroyed over the weekend. I'm gonna go. We win, and we're gonna win this one 6-3.
Okay.
6-3 victory. Actually, 5-3. I don't think we're gonna score that much.
That's funny. You kind of took my score. I was thinking 5-3, 5-4. I'm somewhere in and around that area. 2-1 on Jonathan India. He gets a swing and a miss right there on the heater. 2-2. 65 people watching. If you haven't already done so, hit the like, smash the subscribe button. 6-5 Jays, 6-2 Reds, 1-0 Jays. Quick win right there.
That'd be nice.
4-3 Blue Jays.
2-2 on India. That one's in the dirt. 3-2. I say 5-3. Jays saying absolute damn riding with us. Okay. We also took a side bet, guys, that we'd have one Ellie stolen base.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like that the whole series long,
Yeah.
man. Like, I'm just gonna against the
time.
Toronto Blue Clowns, you know, the best stolen base threat in the league. That one's hit pretty hard, and it will be caught at the warning track. So got a little bit of airtime right there, but Dalton Varsho gets underneath it. There is a glove. Ellie De La Cruz now up, scariest guy in the lineup for sure, and arguably, well, actually, he is the scariest person on the base paths.
Oh yeah,
in all of MLB.
Yeah, big guy. First time that I think this is the first time the Blue Jays are facing him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't remember facing him before.
Watching a game against him. Solid year so far with the bat. You cannot complain at all with this production. He's one of those guys, right? Taking Chris Bassitt's comments, fires. That's going to be
drilled
pretty
center.
well.
And at the warning track again.
Okay, so some solid contact early, but nothing happening. No damage right now. 2 gone. Now Stevenson, but yeah, you know, like Ellie De La Cruz, obviously they're going to do their best to build around him and everything like that. But you know, I feel like he could, like, if he was on, you know, LA or like with some protection behind it, with some serious protection behind him. Man, he could put up an MVP type year, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Also, Chris saying we need to keep losing almost out of the lottery. Actually, I did see something today that our odds are looking actually very good for the lottery right now, and that's in there for a strike, and it's because of Chicago and the A's not being able to get a top pick.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, what is the deal with that?
It's something with the fact I actually don't know. Yeah, maybe it's because they've been so bad lately that they're trying
to avoid tanking. Or
yeah, like you have to get eventually. I don't really understand.
Can somebody please explain to us why the Oakland Athletics and Chicago White Sox are currently ineligible to get that #1 overall selection? Because that does not make any sense to me at all. 1-1 on Stevenson. That one's going to be drilled down the line. This one is going to be foul? No, it wasn't foul. It was.
Whoa, that was weird.
That was super weird.
That was a really weird. It felt like the broadcast. They just like the crowd just like
chilled. But that's a kind of a weird single right there.
Yeah, hit off like caromed off like that foul wall. That's like kind of slanted. Yeah, the Visa sign, and it came right back.
Surprised he didn't. I guess that's because it came back at it.
Oh, and it hit off his glove too, so it slowed down.
All right, runner on first, everybody. Friedel now, 225 batting average.
All right, deals. I'm trying to find the draft lottery.
Just let the kids play then, says Absolute Dan. I think that's what we're doing. I mean, I don't think there's no more kids. You know, this is it. We basically got a whole fucking kindergarten class out here, boys and girls. 1-0 on Friedel. Fires. That's in there for strike. Good pitch. 1-1.
So Chris saying you can't tank more than 2 years and take revenue sharing. You can suck but not get paid to do it. What's that mean?
So something to do with
revenue sharing,
money, and
my brain.
Yeah.
All right, that one's gonna be a ball. Does he go? We did. 1-2.
All right. We like it. We take that. 1-2 right now on Friedel. Okay. Well, either way. Whatever the reasoning may be, that is very good news for us, everybody, because, you know, that means that we theoretically could be the 8th worst team in MLB and still be in the top 6 odds for Ethan Holiday,
which I think we are still. I think we are still.
1-2 on Friedel. Kevin Gausman looks in high and away, missing there. 2-2. Yeah, I'm definitely pretty stoked for that draft and everything like that because, I mean, I know it does happen, but it feels like rarely in baseball is there like a locked-in #1 overall guy that you know about for, you know, almost a year beforehand.
Right,
and I feel like we already know it unless he gets seriously injured or something like that. It is going to be Ethan Holiday. He will be the #1 overall guy selected, regardless of who that team is.
Right.
So that, to me, just kind of goes to show, like, how good this guy could actually be.
Apparently, he's better than his brother,
which
is nuts. That'd be insane. Also, I think I'm kind of understanding it right now. People are saying they also took the revenue sharing. So if you take revenue sharing by the league, does that mean you're ineligible for a top draft pick? Is that like a punishment or something?
Weird. 2-2 on Friedel. Gausman fires. That one's going to be fouled off. I want Ethan Holiday.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
A number one, you know, can you imagine we get that top overall prospect in baseball game? Like, you draft Ethan Holiday, he's immediately in the top 100.
Oh, yeah. He's probably our number one guy.
He's our number one guy, man. Like, he's probably in the top 50 prospects. And, then if he develops a little bit in, AAA or whatever, boom, he could be like his brother and be number one overall.
You could have him in 2026. All right, still full count, yeah. Come on, Gausman. What's up, everybody? Good evening. Everyone says Laura Lee Z. What's up, Laura Lee Z, the moderator for tonight's stream. Welcome in, everybody. 85 y'all. If you haven't already, hit that like button so we can get up to number 69.
Mr. Bloopy asking, when is the draft lottery? That is a great question. Chris answering it, though, saying the winter meetings. That one's going to be hit high in the sky, but it should be caught by Varsho. So Varsho having all three outs out there in center field. No damage done. Some solid contact, but we are out of that one. One hit given up. Now we are on to the sticks.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah, that'll be fun, too. I guess if it's in December, we can be like, okay, what are we?
Dude,
what's our pick?
I mean, if we are, like, do they live stream that? Is that a thing? Like, I know that they do that for the NHL. They do that for NBA
They must have a...
Yeah, like if they do, and if we are in that top six, we should do a reaction stream to that, man.
Oh, yeah. That
would be fucking
Imagine.
exciting.
Yeah, we could definitely cut
that. Brings me all the way back.
Oh, yeah.
Number one overall.
Because then it's like, okay, we're getting Ethan Holiday. Great.
We are now literally getting a hopefully superstar.
Yeah, and there you go. And we need to sign Vlad.
Yeah. yeah. That's the thing. Chris Bassitt's talking about how you need multiple superstars. Okay, well, then it's so clear. You extend Vlad long term, so now you have him forever, and then Ethan Holiday comes up, and they can work together.
And then you sign one. You sign
one because Ethan Holiday is going to be cheap as sin for 6 years.
Yep.
So now you have this tandem of a top three.
Yep. There we go. I don't know why this isn't more obvious.
You know what? I gotta stop. I gotta stop myself a little bit because I can already feel myself like falling in love with the prospect of Ethan Holiday.
No.
And you haven't even got that. Yeah, we haven't. We're not even there yet. Like we're so far away from that.
Oh, there's so many things that got to go down. I was talking about on the Blue Jays Today show, man. Like last offseason was so easy. Who we signing? Who we trading for? Now it's that plus Bo trade, plus Vlad's extension, plus draft lottery pick now, plus Ross Atkins firing. Like, holy moly.
No, this offseason's going to be a big one, everybody. Obviously, we're going to be covering everything right here on Blue Jays Today, but there is so many conversations at this point about who's staying, who's going, what's the direction, man. Like, I feel like the news about the Toronto Blue Jays and where this team is at changes on a fucking daily basis.
Oh, yeah. All right, we got the rookie making his Major League debut here in Toronto. Let's see what we can do against him. We're going to have George Springer leading off, and he has been ice cold yet again.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Falling down again. Dang. Deals, that's low.
We take a look. Where is he in relation to the rest of the league?
Oh, yeah. Do a nice little update of OPS.
Yeah. Sure.
You know what's funny? As season goes on, either guys get better or guys start getting cut and they don't qualify anymore.
Exactly.
So I see he drills one deep center, but at the warning track again, man. Balls are flying tonight.
They're holding up.
Wow.
Okay, so he is 16th.
Okay, 16th. George. There you go.
Like 16th last, obviously, everybody. 16th last right there, everybody.
Aguilar's family's in here tonight, guys.
Yo, what the fuck happened to Key Brian Hayes, guys?
Oh, for real.
Like, what? I thought that guy was supposed to have pop. And
Orlando Arcia sucks this year, too.
Yeah, man. Like, Jonah Heim sucks this year. Like, what
Zach Geloff is brutal.
Yeah, like, this is a... There's some names up here that I think should be a bit better than they're doing. That's going to be a ground ball and 2 outs very quickly.
Wow.
So all of a sudden, this MLB rookie that Adam has for Jay Killer
He's killing us.
Yeah, 4 pitches in.
But can Vladdy do something about it? Let's see. 905 squad says 3 losses away from 69 losses. Nice, yeah, but we're also 11 wins away from 69 wins.
Okay.
So,
yeah, there you have them, guys.
Hi, Vladdy Daddy. What are we doing here, buddy?
Deals. That's going to be low there to Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I think he walks Vlad here. He's too afraid.
I think he hits a home run.
Oh, look at the chat. Oh, that's just smoked.
There it is, folks.
That's just smoked.
Yeah.
Wow.
I cheated, guys. I took a look down at the chat. Y'all were out in front.
Wow.
But Black got top.
Okay.
That was a middle ball that you were not seeing again. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was one or the other. Either he walks them or he just leaves a hanger and sends it to the second deck. Vladdy is cooking, guys. He's back. First at bat.
430 feet. Welcome to the league.
Wow. Welcome. Literally, welcome to the league. No, Miami saying Nick called it. No.
Yeah, I called it, guys.
Yeah, he called it. He called it.
He called it, boys and girls.
Wow. Okay, Vladdy. I'm glad to see that because Vladdy had a little cold stretch there. Oh, no. He only had an OPS of 800. He's back. He's back. Number 26 for Vladdy, and now it's Spenny. Send him now. Fax 905 squad. Pay him. Saying FWO Fred. That's just so middle. He's so locked in. That looked like batting practice. That looks so easy to him. Extend him now, saying Absolute Dan. Guys, what should we do with Vladdy?
Yeah.
Guys, let us know in the chat. What should we do with Vladdy?
Yeah, we're not sure what to do. I don't know, man.
Should we trade him? Yo, I saw someone in the chat earlier on the Blue Jays Today show. I didn't say anything. Someone said trade Vlad Guerrero Jr. And I'm like, whoa. Who are you? Are you crazy? That is ball inside, 2-1. Extend the bad man. No clue. Am I Ross Atkins? If you have no clue, then you would be. 2-1. That's going to be a ground ball, and that's going to be the end of the inning with the Blue Jays. 1-0, baby. All right. 10 years, 350. Done. Sure. Look, if you can hit middle hangers like that to the second deck consistently, yes, you deserve 10 years, $35 million as a 26-year-old next year. Like, literally start his contract next year. I don't really give a crap. Buy out his arbitration, get his contract done. That's what we should do. Avoid arbitration, get his contract done, be done with it. Imagine we go to arbitration hearings with him, like we don't sign him, and then we're like fighting over another mill again. I'd be like, yo, fire Ross Atkins already. Fire anyone who says trade Vladdy into space. Those people are probably few and far between nowadays. 10 years, 325? Sure. I don't even care. Did you guys do it for 10, 400? I probably wouldn't care. Probably still wouldn't.
Would I care? Like, you know, there just comes a time where you just gotta say, fuck it.
Yeah, like I literally, once Vladdy's hitting bombs in 2024 or 2025, I'm just going to forget. But then I'll remember if he's not. That's how it goes. That's how it always goes with big contracts. All right, Kevin Gausman. Oh, yeah, the Gauss. Pretty Gauss.
Yeah,
Pretty Gauss. Pretty Gauss, everybody. Oh, yeah, wow. Strikeout rate's way down. Strikeout rate way down this month.
It's like one of those things with Guerrero, like, you know, the money and everything like that. Like, I don't know what I'm even trying to say right now. It's just like, obviously the money should be important and you want to get the right deal, and I don't want to get screwed, and I want to look back at it and be like, oh, this is a steal.
It's tough to say it's a steal, you know? It's either like going to be good, we paid what we got, what we paid for, or this was a bust and a half, you know?
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because like if you're getting paid $35 million a year, it's like we need you to be the superstar.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean it would only. I guess the only thing it would be a steal is if in like 5 years from now he's still doing it, and at that point superstars are getting paid you know, on average 6 to 7 to 8 more a year.
Yeah,
Right? Then you can be like, oh, wow, this is such a great deal.
Right,
you know?
right. Like when you look at Christian Yelich after coming off his MVP year, granted he's hurt now, so but he's still having good numbers actually this year. And he was getting paid $20 million a year. You were like, oh my.
Yeah, it's like how you know how did that happen?
That's how much it was back then, right?
0-2 on Steer right here. Gausman fires. That's going to be ball.
Okay.
1-2. Yeah, I mean, like I remember hearing about like Patty Mahomes' contract in NFL. I was like, oh my god, $500 million. That's crazy. And now he's like the 8th or 9th highest quarterback.
Yeah,
exactly. Like it's like what? Like,
yeah, that's the dirt. 2-2. The money today isn't the same as it will be in 5 years. Facts. Yeah, that's exactly right. 2-2.
But all of that being considered, you know, still got to smack 30 bombs a year and, you know, do all the shit. You know?
Still got to do it. Still got to do it. All right. Potentially, Chris. I mean, it's up to Vlad, right? 2-2. It's like you could do that, but then again, now you're 32 years old. Because he's saying sign a 6-year deal and sign again at 32. But now you're 32, and it's like you got to be performing like you were at 25 to get an even better payout. Like you might as well just pay it all for the rest of the career if it's going to be like 35 mil.
That's going to be it's all. Sorry, say that again. I missed the first part of that.
So it's like he's saying offer him or Vladdy should get a 6-year deal for Vladdy's sake, so that he can get a second contract and like I'm assuming to probably beefing up the second half, but you're going to have to perform at the exact same level. And then, you got to increase it. I'd pay him all the way out. I'd pay it all the way out.
For me, like, I mean, that's gonna be a walk right there when you have him at 0-2. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like for the Blue Jays, I think that'd be an amazing deal. Like, to get him, you know, like where
then
it's
you
like
can reassess.
Yeah, exactly. You can reassess. Like if you're feeling like you're seeing the signs of age as he's getting a bit older, or you know, maybe the window's not there anymore, or whatever. You can do that, but for Guerrero's sake, that just would not make any sense at all.
Especially if you get injured, and there's so much, you know, variables, right?
You know, for him, it's I'm playing really well right now. I'm young as sin. I'm going to cash in as much as possible. Just get like my 350, and that's what I will have for the remainder of my life, which is, I think, enough.
Yeah. 1-0 to Candelario. This was the guy that we. This is the guy that we were trying to sign, right? Or no? Am I tripping? Who is the guy? I think since he did sign him, was it Jamer Candelario?
Oh, yes.
It was Jamer Candelario.
Yeah.
Another guy that's like...
Part of maybe that's what I was thinking of when I was asking about where he was,
because he got traded to the Cubs from Detroit last year.
And then he was a free agent. And we were looking at him to replace Matt Chapman.
Yeah, that's right.
And we decided to go with Isaiah Kiner-Falefa instead.
Which actually kind of worked out.
Here's the thing. I liked Candelario, and I mean, again, 227 batting average is not great, but...
As he fouls one away.
But what was his OPS? Like 720 or 715?
Yeah, 715 or something.
Okay,
yeah.
I mean...
OPS plus of 95.
Kind of good on the drum.
Yeah. Like actually, at the end of the day, IKF did outperform him.
He did. Yeah, he did.
You know, so...
And got a decent return, so...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, not bad. All right, 2-2 on Candelario. 30th pitch by Gausman is going to be fouled away.
Chris saying Bassitt wants out was my take. I mean, that could... I think that there was a bit of an underlying resentment towards the organization and to the decisions that they were made. I think that that's, like, we can just connect the dots as, you know, adults here and figure that out.
Yeah.
I thought, like, I didn't think it was likely to happen, but I thought that there was a chance that Bassitt, that's going to be hit in the air, should be an out. I thought there was a chance that he could request a trade at the trade deadline. He didn't. We'll see what happens this offseason. I don't know. Like,
you know, and I wonder, too, when Chris Bassitt signed to Toronto, I wonder if they you know, sold him on a build goods, you know, and they were like, hey, we got Vlad, we got Bo, and, you know, we're going to do everything in our power to bring a championship to Toronto. You're not going to be the only addition here.
Yeah, of course.
And then, like, 2 years later, shout out to Patrick Hip with the subscription W in the chat for Patrick. But yeah, then now 2 years later, it's like, well, now Bo's sucking, and now I'm hearing you want to trade him, and then and now we got all these other guys coming up, and now you're not doing nothing to replace all these guys and add on more, and give me some run support.
Well, that's a
you know,
100% a real thing that happens, man. I mean, I brought this analogy up, or this example up when we were on the Blue Jays Today show today. Go check it out if you want a bit more of a deeper analysis right here. But for those football fans out there, you know, when Davante Adams got traded to the LA Raiders, at that time, it was like, oh, you know, we got Mason Crosby on the outside, or not Mason Crosby, what's his fucking, Max Crosby on the outside, and Derek Carr, and they were going out and they were making some free agent acquisitions, and they bring him in, and like it was going to be him and Derek Carr, and then a year later, like Derek Carr got traded, and they fucking sold everything, and like now, like there's, you know, just countless rumors about how Davante Adams wants out and doesn't want to be there anymore. Yeah, because they kind of just lied to him straight up, you know. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2, you know, and I would not be shocked if for some of these other guys, right, like the veterans especially, because it's like this is it, you know, like you're not for Gausman, like, you know, your best years I think are probably behind you,
and this was going to be your final run.
Yes, you know,
and you couldn't do it.
That's fouled off
because the management lied to you. They failed. This has got to be the biggest failure of a season by a front office I've ever seen, and from my experience of being a fan, big failure. And I watched the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah,
this was a huge failure.
Granted, the Houston Texans in that 1 year. Were
that was really bad.
That is gonna be out. Yeah,
Kirk,
you're not Ellie De La Cruz.
Wow.
You ain't him.
Think twice about that, buddy.
Yeah.
We're out of this inning. Let's go,
nice
Kirky.
Try. Wow, Kirk's staring him down. Good. Well done.
Good tag by Wagner right in the crotch.
Yeah, he got nice shit. Yeah, he was up by a mile. The throw beat him by a mile.
Oh yeah.
Well done.
All right. Amazing. What happened to Alec Benossing, Mr. Agent? I mean,
God only knows.
We'll talk about that later. I mean, there's so many. There's like a laundry list of crap wrong with this team. That's like at the bottom barrel. Like, that's something we assess later on.
Yeah, we didn't even have the luxury to talk about that right now, you know? Like, just whatever happens with that, but probably nothing, you know?
Hey, also, shout out FW Fred, excuse me, saying, congrats on Bowden Francis Player of the Week.
Yes.
He was not only the J of the Week, but literally the AL Player of the Week.
Yeah, no, he had one hell of a week right there, everybody. He put up for the Toronto Blue Clowns. So credit where credit is due, man. That has got to be a guy, hopefully, you can depend on next year. And, I mean, if he can finish the season as he's doing right now, then that's probably something that we got to look forward to, you know?
Yeah, we gotta hope a lot of things go right for the Toronto Blue Clowns in 2025. God, there's so much. There's so much, guys. We're going to be doing so many live streams this offseason. Hopefully a lot more plane watching, too. Whose plane are we watching? I think we talked about this the other day.
Oh, it's Juan Soto for sure.
Soto's plane.
Soto's the number one plane, right?
Yeah.
Like, and let's face it, like, I don't think that there's any other free agent that would even warrant a plane. You know?
No. No.
But Soto is full-on plane watch.
He's plane watch because
like
he changes your organization. You know.
Oh, he changes the next decade of time because whatever contract he signs will be for at minimum a decade. Yeah. And like that guy is the second best player in baseball right now.
Yeah. Wow, dude. What if playing Fantasyland, like Soto and Vlad are buddies, and the Blue Jays want both of them on long-term deals. They both like talk in the offseason, like, yeah, let's go play in Toronto, and like.
But why the fuck, right? Like,
yeah, why not? Let's do it.
That's going to be foul right there by Captain Cock.
If that happened, I'm all the way back. 0-1
on Alejandro Kirk right now. Also, Chris saying Corbin Burns is plane watch worthy. That's true. That would be an instant ace for sure. I don't think we're going to be I don't think we're going to be on Soto either, honestly. But I just feel like getting another veteran pitcher, like even though Corbin Burns is obviously top tier, like
it's not exactly
that'd be so much money that we put into the goddamn pitching stuff.
Oh, I know. We definitely need bats. It's so clear, and I mean even your own team knows it. 0-2 on Kirk, fouls that one away.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to be like the kind of the Debbie Downer or anything, but also nobody
at the Rogers Center tonight, guys. That is sad.
Understandable.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, I hate to be like that guy, but if I was Juan Soto, I would want to stay in New York.
Right.
And if I was Corbin Burns, I'd want to stay in Baltimore, assuming they give me the money.
I think all of us are that guy, really, Nick. You know, like, I don't think that.
Like it's a long shot. It's gonna be a base hit. It's gotta be.
Oh, what a catch! What a catch by Steer. Makes it happen. Also, shout out to Absolute Dan with the dono. Let's go. You're on the board of MVPs, my buddy.
Great game so far. Did you guys read up on the roster changes that happened involving Alek Manoah and Easton Lucas, who we got off waivers? I didn't actually hear about that. What happened?
Yeah, we picked up a guy, Easton Lucas, just another depth arm, and Alek Manoah just got moved to the 60-day IL. But actually, I have not looked up Easton Lucas's numbers yet.
Oh, okay. Thank you for donating and for pointing that out, Dan. I missed that one.
Okay. So, yeah. He's got a 10 ERA, career 9 ERA. 2 years in the majors, only 12 games. Yeah. He was DFA'd by the Tigers.
Huh.
It's more of the same crap where we just added it on depth. Thank you, though, Absolute Dan, for the dono. We really appreciate it, man. We do have Will Wagner up. He's got a .533 batting average.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb, eh?
1-1 on him. He's going to rip this for another base
hit, dude. Will Wagner continues.
Oh, my God. That's insane, dude. This guy's on a hit streak. He has not had a game where he has not gotten a hit. Wow. And again, he's a rookie, and obviously this other guy's a rookie, but they're just challenging him. And he's making him pay. Now it's Ernie Clement. Wow. Will Wagner. I'm loving watching Will Wagner. All right. Ernie, Erndog. Wow. Waves at a bender. Way out in front. 0-1. Chris saying, hit this man second. This no-show second hole shite needs to end. Yeah, then there's the argument that a lot of people are saying, it's like, well, if he put up in 2 holes, is he going to struggle? Is he going to put too much pressure on himself? Like, I don't know. We'll find out. That's popped up. That should be an out right there. But I do agree. No-show in the 2 spot. Like, we're literally playing one of our 2 worst batters, 1 and 2. It really doesn't make much sense.
It's just from the investment that they've already put in. And they, they're not willing yet to let it go.
I mean, not like it matters, you know?
No, it doesn't matter. So you're going to get your money's worth, right? You're just going to get your money's worth. And I don't know. I don't even know if they're holding out hope that they're going to turn it around at this point. Like, I mean, I know he's still young, but I think we are learning who Dalton Varsho is as a hitter, and it's not somebody that we like. He's an amazing defender and a terrible batter. And that's just the reality of the situation. Joey Loperfido, with jury still out there.
Yeah.
Right? Jury's still out on this kid, so we'll see what he can do. Runner at first base right now. Fires, that's going to be called a strike. 0-2. Nice pitch right there by Aguilar.
Carl Anthony saying this team needs 8 to 10 more bats. Shout out
thank you to
Jazzakari. W's in the chat for Jazzakari. Welcome to the community.
Welcome in.
8 to 10 more bats. Don't get too overhyped about Wagner. Remember what happened to Schneider when he started? LOL. 0-2. Foul.
That's fouled off right there. I'm certainly far from very hype about Will Wagner, right? Like, we've watched this guy for 2 weeks, you know? Like, it's
not even one.
Yeah, like one. Like, it's literally been such a small sample size. Yes, he is doing very, very good. But that is the reality of a lot of these players, right? Like, they don't have the prospect pedigree, and that's going to be a big swing.
Wow, how do you miss that?
By Joey Loperfido.
That is an 82-mile-per-hour changeup in the middle of the zone.
Yeah, that's
on 2 strikes.
That's my worst Jay of the week right there.
Oh, yeah,
he's going to put on numbers. He's going to put on numbers.
Pretty good. What do I have, Varsho?
You got Schneider.
Schneider, I was not even playing tonight. Not even playing.
Yeah, Schneider is obviously just doing pretty rough right now.
No, I thought you picked Addison Barger.
Oh, I picked Addison Barger. You're right.
You were considering Loperfido.
Yeah. I was really thinking about Loperfido. Okay, interesting. I picked Barger. I picked Barger.
He was doing really bad. He had an 0.49 batting average in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hey, apparently we're at. Oh, actually, I know that we're at 25.9 subs. We are very close, everybody, to 26,000. In fact, I can tell you how far away we are right now. Let me take a quick look, guys. 25 away. 25.
Oh, so close.
25 subscribers away from 26,000 subscribers, folks. So if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel, guys. I mean, theoretically, we could hit it tonight. That'd be pretty cool. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Be number 26.
Would love that. Yeah, I think, you know, and everyone's kind of talking about, you know, the whole we need more bats and don't get attached to these guys. I'm not. It's audition season. I haven't found my roster. I haven't found my cast. We don't know who the cast is yet.
No.
Literally, I know the cast. We need to cast Vladdy in 2026.
Yeah.
We need to cast that guy. Can we get that done? So it's audition season. We're going to figure out who it is. All right. Now we've got the top of the third coming up. It's going to be Kevin Gausman up against Santiago Espinal. Are we going to get a nice standing O here? Is he warranting us? I was thinking about this today. Do we stand up as Blue Jay fans for Santiago? And it feels... Oh, he's on deck right now. We'll find out in a moment. All right, Luke Fraley is up. Former Seattle Mariner. We've got 2 former Seattle Mariners on this team. Deals. That's going to be in there for a strike. What do you guys think? Think we stand up at the Rogers Center? Give Santi a little standing O? I think he's warranted enough playing time and he became an all-star one year, where I think that's a nice honorable mention for a nice little standing O. 4 seasons, 346 games, yeah. 273 average, only 11 home runs. I thought he would hit a little bit more in that time. And then 2022 All-Star. 0-2. Foul away.
Wow, Will Wagner's batting .563 right now.
It is quite insane. He's cooking. That's going to be a ball inside. 1-2. Who's no-show, saying Tom Dender? Well, I think you know who that is. I think you know who no-show is, Tom Dender. That's a strikeout by Kevin Gausman. Second strikeout of the game. And now here is Santiago Espinal. Let's see if they give him a standing O. Okay, we're applauding.
We got a little something going on over there.
We're applauding. Is anyone going to stand up on this? Anyone going to stand? No one's standing. Oh, wait. Here we go.
There they go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Now we got a couple people standing. Not a whole lot, but all right. All right. Yeah, he stands out in my mind. Like he played a significant role in this Blue Jay era. All right. Fouled away on Santi.
Santiago. I mean, batting .253, like just
not bad.
Doing what he's doing. What was his OPS?
Oh, I missed it. I think it's in the 600s right now.
Take a look.
Let me
take a look.
That one's down low. 1-1.
Let me take a look right here. Santiago Espinal, 680. You know,
that's kind of what you expect.
Kind of grown to expect with the Santiago Espinal, but you know what? That's not like for the defense that he brings and the consistency. It's like
he's like Ernie Clement, and that's going to be a base hit.
That is going to be a base knock.
It could be a double right there.
Santiago Espinal,
and it is stand-up double. Welcome back.
A double.
Cook us, Santi.
If anyone deserves to cook, it is you.
Yep.
I always like Santiago Espinal. You guys know I was a big Santiago Espinal supporter. I did understand when they made the trade because there was a bit of a logjam there and everything. And, you know, he's getting regular playing time over there in Cincinnati. And clearly he's doing a decent enough job to warrant that. So, yeah, worked out for... I'd say it worked out for both parties, but I mean
we're all losing.
We're all losing, you know.
No one's winning at all.
And now we are back to the top of the order right here. Jonathan India deals. That one's going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 on India.
New Brunswick, Canada with the facts, man. Yes, Bo Bichette is worse.
Shout it and thank you.
Espinal. Thank you to Kenny Smith with the subscription. W's for Kenny Smith in the chat, guys. On this beautiful I was going to say Sunday evening. It's Monday.
It is Monday, everybody. And like we said, that means that there is now 24 subscribers between us and 26,000. So if you guys haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy Toronto Blue Jays content and discussion. 1-1, little game right there, and he balked.
He balked.
Oh, you balked. You balked. You're the little balky.
Where's the balk? Well, now we got Santi going to third with one out.
Take a look.
Did you not step off first? Did you raise your front leg? Let's see it. Come on, Sportsnet. I want to see it.
They're not going to show. They might show it to us afterwards. 1-1 on Jonathan India. Now all he needs is a sac fly to tie the game.
Inside
That's going to be a ball right there. 2-1. Here it is.
Hold on. Let's see it again.
All right.
Step towards first? I got to see the first movement. They would have to slow it down.
Okay, I mean, they seem to think it was a balk, so... Oh, there you go. Get him swinging. India, just a quality MLB player, you know? Doing it.
Yeah, he would have been nice.
Yeah, like we could use that guy.
Yeah, totally just a solid guy. But we do need some superstars.
Yes, yeah. I mean, he wouldn't fix all the problems, but like, you know, he'd be batting probably 2 for us.
We need superstars. Is there any superstars other than Soto we can get this offseason? Santander. I'd put him like on that fringe category.
Here's the thing. Santander is like he's having a superstar season right now. I guess, you know, obviously I don't have as much trust.
He went. No, wow, that barrel absolutely attempted to hit that ball. Absolutely. He absolutely swatted at that ball.
Let's take a look.
That's bullshit. Wow. They're going to take a look. All you have to do is just make an attempt to hit the baseball. All right, they're not going to show it.
Okay, runner at first, runner at third right now. Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah, you got to strike this guy out. Going to need one right here, or it's hard to double him up.
Deals. That's going to be low right there. 1-0 on Ellie.
No,
this guy is scary. He does look a little scary in the box. Leads MLB in strikeout. So
love that.
Very polarizing talent right here. What?
Gausman getting a little bit anxious right now.
Uh-oh.
All right, come on, Gausman, focus up. 51st pitch coming right here to De La Cruz. 1-0 deals.
That's
foul
just
ball.
Foul. Okay,
good.
1-1.
That would have been close.
Big Pete says Boo Must Die. So I think Big Pete has actually been turning it around recently. Let me take a quick look right here.
Sign Big Pete and Vladdy. 2 first basemen? Screw it. Just DH Pete or Vladdy, one or the other.
You'd have to, you know. Let me take a quick
Or it's you're the permanent everyday second baseman.
Okay, so, I mean, that's quality. A 127 OPS plus, 800 on the dot, 27 bombs, 69 RBIs, 71 runs. Like, and this is considered a down year for him. The production is still fucking ungodly. So
yeah, imagine him right behind Vladdy. That'd be awesome.
That's the protection that you need, right? Like this is, and he's always healthy. He's always healthy. He's never been injured. Deals. That's gonna be
a sac fly.
That's going to be enough. It is 1-1 right now, everybody.
Cut off the ball. Cut off the ball. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's going to be enough.
It was bound to happen when you get the middle of the lineup of any team with a runner at third base in less than 2. Also, shout out to Ghetto saying my Yankees are off today. So came to cheer on my 2 favorite guys, Nick and Adam, and the Jays too.
Shout out, dude. Shout out, bro.
Thank you for being here, Ghetto.
See, that's a beautiful thing, you know. Like now that we're out of it, we can be friends.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like I hope that you guys do good. And I don't want you to win the World Series, but I hope that you do good enough. You
he
know?
deserves something.
Yeah, exactly, right? You deserve a little something, right? Well, it's going to suck for you guys when we sign Soto in the offseason, so, you might as well win now.
Exactly.
0-1 right now on Stevenson, who is 1 for 1. Also, FC saying, hey, guys, remember me? I was one of your guys' first subscribers. Really happy for you. Dude, I mean, our OGs, we know our OGs. Yeah. Well, that's a good pitch right there. Took the box away, but it was a strike.
Yeah, imagine if Vladdy or Soto signs with the Jays. If I'm a Yanks fan, I'm feeling so betrayed.
Yeah, it won't happen. It's like so far removed. Like, I think that there is, if I had to rank teams, like, Jays aren't in the top 10.
No.
We're not close.
No. All right, 0-2 on Stevenson. Rudder at first. 2 gone. Come on, Gausman. Oh, he's off. And he fouls it back. Ooh, there it was.
Benji, it was Pete Alonso who's got the 127 OPS plus. Somebody was saying that he would be a superstar that we could get real excited about in the offseason. And that is definitely true. Like, that is, he's still a young guy. The power there is crazy. This is a down year for him as well. Like, that would be solid. Wild. That's like one of the better middle of the lineup guys. And that's going to be a strikeout. So they tied the game up, but that's okay. 1-1 is fine. 1-1 is fine. We're going into the bottom of the third right here. Addison Barger, George Springer, Dalton Varsho coming up for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, God, this is feeling like a 3-up, 3-down.
Guido saying, don't worry, Holmes is making sure we don't get too good. I know, man. I own Clay Holmes in fantasy.
Oh, is he blowing?
Well, dude, he started out like, the best, just the best. And now it's like completely fallen off a cliff. He leads MLB in blown saves. It's
Mr. Bloopy asking, what do you think a structure of Bo Bichette trade would look like? Well, check out Nick's video coming out tomorrow morning, guys. Yeah. He's going to break that down a little bit further.
Yeah, I literally go directly into that, like talking about what it would look like, what type of return you can expect. Don't get your hopes up. That's all I'll say, don't get your hopes up.
I'm another team looking at Bassitt, injured, crap, 1 year left.
I know.
Bad defense? No, thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Bottom of the third. Let's go. Let's get it cooking, guys. Let's win a ball game. Tomorrow
Rudy
morning.
saying, as a Yankees fans, I hate Holmes.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, he was really good for a while, and then, recently he's just been kind of selling a little bit. But, I mean, I still think Clay Holmes is a good pitcher. Like, he's definitely shown in the past that he can be top tier, but he's going through some ups and downs for sure.
Oh, stuff the bus, Jays care.
Wow, Guido's saying that he thinks the Jays have a solid shot at Soto. That's really, really interesting that you'd say that.
I'll say this. I think we'll be aggressive and try. And I think that's the only reason why
I'm sure that there's going to be rumors out there about the Toronto Blue Jays, like, going in and, calling on the phone and offering the money and stuff like that. I guess I just find it so hard to believe that Juan Soto would be interested in coming to Toronto when he's going to have legitimately every other team to choose from.
Yeah. Addison Barger's up. He takes that one over the heart of the plate. 0-1. Dang, those numbers. 45 OPS plus. That's going to be a ground out right there.
That's one gone.
Oh, wait. Oh, wow. He made it close. Wow, he kicked his helmet, too. One out.
Good play there by Jonathan India, throwing on the run. George Springer now. George Springer, everybody. You know what? Don't look now, dude, but Aguiar kind of doing okay. I mean, it's not bad, right? It's not bad.
I mean, if he goes 5 innings, 1 earn.
That's enough. You're playing now. You're definitely playing.
George Springer now. Back at top. It's going to be a ball right there. Slider misses.
Chris saying Springer's so washed. Yeah, he had that one 3-week stretch where it was like, he's back.
He's back. And then gone.
We are. That's okay. That's a bad when that happens. But yeah.
Also, I saw someone earlier, I think it was Epsy, saying Bo Bichette for Louis Robert Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, guys, that's what I mean. Like, it's like, don't get your hopes up. You know, it's not going to be that. It won't be that. 2-1 on George Springer. Aguiar deals, and that's going to be middle. Oh, yeah. This should be a double right here from George Springer, the washed-up man.
Yeah, Reptic saying W Jinx, boys.
There you go. It's the Blue Jays Today curse. You know what it is. You know what it is, guys.
All right. Well, now we got our father. No, it's not. It's Farshow.
It's Farshow.
Right. Why do we have him batting second?
I don't know, man.
We actually talked this already. No one cares anymore.
Yeah,
Let's chop wood. Let's chop wood. God, I don't even like this graphic anymore. This guy can't chop wood to save his life.
No.
He had an 800 OPS when he was chopping wood.
Yeah, man. It's not that anymore.
Not that anymore.
Not that anymore. Oh, for 1 on the day so far. Dalton Varsho fires. That's going to be called a strike. He likes the bottom of the zone, apparently. 0-1.
I'd keep throwing that.
Varsho batting .210 right now. OPS just below 700. So, I mean, not good, but
this is what we've come to expect. You know?
Yeah, like I kind of hate that I'm desensitized to it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be okay with that. Batting 2.
Yeah, no, not at all. Remember 2023? We were like, okay, this guy's gonna hit homers in the Rogers Center.
Oh yeah,
in the new renovation.
We were thinking he's gonna pull it all over the left field wall.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this one gets away.
Bullshit. That's gonna be up to third, and now we have an opportunity to disappoint me.
Are you gonna make contact? Is the question. This guy can't make contact.
We have an opportunity to disappoint me.
Can you put a ball in the outfield, Varsho?
Reptic saying Blue Jays today curse strikes back-to-back. That's crazy. Oh, is he going to do something here? Listen, it's not uncanny at all, man. It happens all the time, folks. I don't understand how it happens.
I think it's about to. And he gets a base
hit. There you go. Blue Jays Today curse, everybody. You know what it is. Dalton Varsho out here shutting the boys up. Well done. I
literally said it was going to be a 3-up, 3-down inning, too. Yeah. I was like, oh, this sounds like 3-up, 3-down. Nope, we scored. We scored with those 3 guys.
All right.
All right, now it's time for father. The runner at first and 1 out. Wow. Okay.
All right, Guerrero, let's do it again, man. Have yourself a game. Have yourself a game.
Just wait for the off-speed mistake. Oh, that was a middle fastball. He's taking it. He's taking it. Let's get the middle hanger. Middle hanger. Oh, back. Even Vladdy calling back. He's locked in. What I love about seeing Vladdy lately is how locked in he is with his team. You know, like, relaying information, being a team player on the field, congratulating guys. Like, he is a real team player. Like, he's trying to show the front office that he's a team player. And he gets hit in the hand. Gets hit in the hand.
I think it was his elbow, actually, but yeah.
Maybe he was waving his fingers like he looks okay, though. Yeah. Don't you do that.
Don't hit daddy.
Okay, he's okay.
He's all good. He's all good.
But you know what? Like, this season, I've seen him more than ever. I mean, yes, he's aging.
Yeah,
oh, I hit him in the... That's weird. Yeah, but to finish what I was saying is he's showing the front office, I want to stay here. I'm a team player. I'm a team leader, which we haven't seen before.
Yeah, man, it's one of those ones where like, what am I trying to say right now? I guess there's no captains in baseball, but like if there would be,
Judge,
you're the guy.
Judge is captain.
Oh, that's true, actually. Judge is a captain, eh?
How many teams have captains?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Like, why is that a... You think that they'd... Like, that's just kind of a universal team sport thing, you know?
Yeah, like I'd give Vladdy the captainship. If he were to, once he signs his deal, he's like, you're captain.
Yeah, you need to sign your deal, though. Yeah. You know, because then it's like, all right, you are now the guy for a decade, and, you know, we like what you're doing here. Bottom of the third, Horwitz, that's an out. That's an out.
All right, 2 gone. Assuming Vladdy does sign long-term and we see his whole career, and that's going to shock me when he eventually retires. I'm like, holy crap, we watched it all.
Yeah.
We watched it all.
Yeah, 100%, man. Every second. Yeah, there's so much
so much baseball to play, though. Like, you never know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
You don't just hope for, like, a long, you know, healthy career, but...
Hall of Fame.
You know, fact of the matter is that doesn't happen a lot. So
No.
that's
the
the end of the inning. And,
oh, shit, we got a hustle there by Vlad at the end.
All right. We got one. It's 2-1. It's 2-1, everybody. We cannot complain about that. We'll take it. Dalton Bar Show showing up. Use the washroom, get some water. I'll be right back, guys.
We love it. We love it, everyone. Yeah. That would trip me out. I still remember Vladdy's debut in 2019 when he was a young kid, 20 years old. Had that blonde hair. Wow. 2-1, thanks to Springer and Varsho. Literally, the two guys I've been chirping this entire game of, like, why do we have these two guys at the top lineup? Clearly, I don't know anything about the baseball game or this team. I'm clearly dumb. Vladdy looks like a very nice person, says Donna. I bet Vladdy's the nicest. Can we trade away Varsho in the offseason? Probably not. I don't think. And here's the thing, if we do, like, what are we gonna get in return? Like, we're definitely not getting what we sent over. Like, I don't think we get a lot. They're basically buying Kevin Kiermaier, but with 2 more years of control, I believe it is. All right, we got 89 people in this chat, guys. Welcome into this Monday live stream. We're going live on Monday. We usually don't go live on Mondays. We're doing this one because of 2 reasons. We missed Sunday due to a bachelor party, and then again, guys, we're going to another bachelor party with our other friend. Lots of weddings happening very, very soon. So, and Nick and I are in that groom's party. So we're going to not be doing a Friday stream or a Sunday one. So we're doing one tonight, and we're going to do one Wednesday for the Cincinnati Reds series. Someone commented as well, I don't know if you're still there in the chat, saying, why don't you go live for every game? Well, life stuff like that happens, and also there's, you know, a whole other part of the day where we put in a lot of work in and create social media content and do live streams and videos. All right. That is an outside pitch for ball 1. TJ Friedel is up. Center fielder, flew out in the first.
Oh, back to being tied. Here we go. Bang.
Oh,
there it is.
Whoa.
Wow, that was fucking destroyed. That is into the bar.
Well, I'm just laughing because I realize how little that affected me. Like, that home run and losing the lead after just getting it literally didn't affect me, whereas normally that would affect me a lot.
I don't know, man. This is what it is to be, 10 games or whatever below 500, you know?
Yeah.
This is what it is, everybody. I think that one went into the bar, though, which is kind of cool. Can we see that again? Show me again, Sportsnet. Where'd it go?
And this was a middle splitter that didn't really split too low.
Didn't split as much as you wanted it to. Show me where it landed, guys. I want to see where it landed. I don't care. Okay, that's fine. Where's the other angle? I want.
Oh,
here we go. I want to go. Is it going?
Oh, they cut away. They cut away.
Sportsnet. 1-0 on Steer. Did it go into the bar, guys? Did it go? I thought it went like literally into the bar, which is I don't think I've ever
smashing a ball.
Yeah. It's like I don't think I've ever seen it actually do that before.
I think they also have a net there protecting them.
Really?
At the bar, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. 1-1 on Steer. This guy's got a 750, 749 OPS. It went above the bar. Really?
Mm.
Went above the bar. 2-1.
The boys are numb, and it isn't from Adam's Clear Moonshine.
No,
we're numb from just, honestly, trauma from this year.
Yeah, it's too much pain. That one's going to be grounded foul right there. Yeah, just an abysmal year overall, right? I mean, we've said it time and time again, but we stink.
Yo, Whippin saying, hey, boys, no golf at Scarlet today? Did we meet you at Scarlet one time, Whippin?
Yo, what's up, bro?
No, actually, no golfing at Scarlet this week.
I know.
Like we just mentioned, bachelor party this weekend.
That's going to be a ground ball to Addison Barger. Boom, you're done. Yeah, the boys are pretty busy over the
the next few days. Now, the big problem is I'm not satisfied right now with the golfing that I've done in the last week. I just haven't actually been able to go that much. And the one time we did go, we got rained out. I mean, like, you know, the addiction sometimes takes hold, and, you know, if I get a couple hours, maybe I'll lose it and just fucking go. But as of right now, there is no plans to hit up Scarlet. But I miss it. I miss Scarlet Woods.
I do miss Scarlet. It's been a while.
Been too long for Scarlet Woods.
We went to Humber last.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Scarlet.
Yeah, it's been like, what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, we need to go back.
Too long for Scarlet Woods. 1-0 right now on Candelario. Gausman fires. That one's going to be ball. 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. Summer fading too, sadly. I know. And even today, I mean, I am happy with how cool it is today because our AC is broken, as you guys know. But, like, yeah, I felt the outside. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, I know. It felt like football weather, man.
Yeah, that's a strike right there.
That's going to be 2-1 right there on Candelario. Gausman getting close to that 69 pitch. Speaking of, if you haven't already done so, hit the like button, everybody. How close are we to 69? Who's going to be like number 69? These are the questions that I need answers to. That's a ground ball. Gausman to Horwitz. You're done.
Yeah. Do your girlfriends know about Scarlet Woods? Oh, yeah, both their girlfriends have been to Scarlet Woods.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend is well aware of Scarlet Woods. You know, she has a love-hate relationship with that place.
Yeah. It's stealing you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 2 gone. France is up to the dish. Deals. Foul away.
That's foul off right there. 0-1.
Jays get a 40-year-old Jesse Chavez. Did they?
Is that something that just happened? Did we just do that?
I don't see anything.
It's Ross Acton's cooking.
Yeah. Get some more guys that nobody wants in our system.
0-1 on France. That is, wow, down to a knee. Swinging strike right there. 0-2. France doing a little Winston action, getting himself put together.
The battle of... I was going to say battle of mid, but I don't even think we guys are. We're mid. Cincinnati and Red, or the Blue Jays are less than mid.
Yeah. I mean, mid is 500, right?
Yeah, we're not even that.
Not even 500. 0-2 right now on France. Gausman fires. Wow, we pulled that one.
The battle of disappointment. The battle of the underachievers. That's right. All right, 1-2. Deals. Oh, it was middle, and that's a base hit. The inning is alive with a France single up the middle. Just up the middle, mid.
Here's the thing, Unit DYW. I'd love to say that, but I don't know who that is. And therefore, it's like, I need more information.
What?
I need more information.
Who's that?
Yeah. Give me the information that I need here, Unit. 0-1 on Fraley. Jake Fraley batting .273. Runner at first base right now. Top of the 4th. Kevin Gausman getting worked here.
Yeah, this will be pitch 74, and we're not even done the 4th yet.
Yeah, not done the 4th.
That's not good.
No. I mean, this could be a 5-inning affair. It's looking like for Kevin Gausman.
Rap.
Oh, damn it. Unit. Oh, fuck, dude. I ruined it for you. He said it's my girlfriend sitting across from me. Now she's sussed out.
Oh, no.
I sussed it out. My bad, bro. My bad.
That would have been hilarious, actually. Hey, did we get to... Wait, 74. Oh, you're talking about the pitch count. I thought we were doing light count. Damn, that would have been funny. That would have been hilarious. Sorry, Unit. 1-2 on Fraley.
Laney Simpson, if you're listening right now, just know that you got a good one, all right? You got a good one. You got to treat that guy right. You got to hold on to him, okay? This guy's like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. putting up MVP numbers in the boyfriend category week in, week out. All right,
you guys signed him to a long-term deal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Like you want to lock him down to that long-term extension, right?
Also, we did strike out Fraley right there, and we're going into the bottom of the fourth. What can we do? Can we get back?
Not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Yeah.
Well, it's just been Varsho and Springer, the two guys that I said off the top, being like, "Why do we put these guys here?"
Right.
Clearly, they're the producers. They're the producers.
Would you guys take either Buxton or Correa, dude? Are you looking at our lineup right now, man? Like, yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Both of them have superstar potential. I'll take one or both.
Take all those guys. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. What the hell?
I love this. Everybody's getting in here talking about the Varsho trade being terrible. Yeah, it is pretty bad, guys. Anyone know how Gabriel Moreno's doing right now? I haven't looked at that guy in a minute.
Kind of ass.
Is he doing kind of ass?
Yeah. Let me look him up again. Maybe he started cooking. He's batting .262 though, so he's got a good batting average. And no, the OPS is climbing now. Actually, starting to cook. 729 OPS.
That's something, right?
That's something.
I mean, when you look at Alejandro Kirk, and then now it's Brian Serven. Like, I think I'd obviously feel a lot more comfortable if it was Alejandro Kirk and Gabriel Moreno walking into next year, because that is going to be something that we need to address.
I'd actually be very excited. I'd be like, wow, Moreno's one of our best guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's something to look forward to, right?
Yeah.
Will Wagner, speaking about something to look forward to right here, this guy just cannot stop hitting the goddamn baseball. That's going to be 0-1, but he is 1 for 1 on the day right now.
It feels like once he got traded to the Blue Jays, he was like, all right, this is my opportunity, because even in AAA, he was cooking. Like, he was ripping the cover off the baseball, batting .400. That's a tough call there, 0-2. Yeah, go ahead, Wagner. Like, do you want to be a .400 hitter? Sure,
yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
You want to be the best second half of all time ever?
Go ahead.
Fires. That one's going to be hit into play.
No,
Caught on the warning track. Caught on the warning track.
I mean, he makes good contact. I'll give him that. Like, he definitely puts the barrel to the ball. All right. Clement.
Also, off topic here, everybody, but it was the 4-year anniversary, I think, either today or yesterday or something like that, of the whole Cincinnati Reds incident with the announcer, where Castellanos hit the home run, and then I thought
it was the Royals. Was it the Royals?
No, it was the Reds.
It was the Reds?
Definitely the Reds, yeah. I watched the clip today.
Oh, okay.
0-1 right now on Clement. That's going to be 1-1 right there. Yeah, because it was Castellanos who hit the home run.
But I thought it was like on the Royals broadcast.
I mean, I'm not sure which team he was broadcasting for, but the comment was in reference to the city of Cincinnati.
Right, because he I think I remember, because it was like he was there and he was like chirping the city. With the slurs that he was doing. Which, wow. That was during COVID, right?
4 years ago, so that would have been,
That was during the COVID year.
What a wild moment in baseball. Yeah. Baseball broadcasting history. 3-1 right here. That is going to be called a strike. Full count. Leah coming in here from someplace I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce, British Columbia. Shout out to Leah. What are you doing over there? Do you live there? Is that where you live? No, I thought you lived in somewhere in Ontario. Cannot remember right now, but
full count.
BC is beautiful. That is going to be a walk by Ernie Clement right there, everybody. So we got a runner on here with 1 out. Aguiar doing a little nod right there. Showing some brewskis right now. Had a few too many of those on the weekend.
Yeah.
Might have to do it again this coming weekend.
Yeah, we got to be careful, though, with the Saturday morning.
No, I do, man. I got to be careful for sure.
18 holes.
I wouldn't be able, like, if I had what I had this past Saturday, and then I literally could not do it.
No.
It'd be one of those, like, I've seen, I think I sent one into the group chat the other day.
The clip of the guy puking.
Yeah.
On the tee box.
It'd be terrible. It'd be terrible, you know, like.
I'd lose so many balls. 1-1 on Joey Loperfido right now. Oh, Ernie Clement doing a little fakey over there at first base.
I don't know. Loperfido's got so much movement in his swing. I feel like that's, and this is just me watching it from my couch or my chair. But like he's got so much movement in his swing. It's like he almost has to commit to one pitch and velocity, and he doesn't change on 2 strikes. So I feel like that's what gets him in trouble, where he's not hitting that changeup in the middle of the zone. Dad's dumping popcorn on his kid.
He just got the ball, I think.
Oh, did he?
I think that's what they were looking at, yeah.
Yeah, but he got so much movement in his swing. I don't know. Sometimes you see players who hit better when they simplify, like they make an adjustment. We'll see what happens with him, but that's one thing I've noticed definitely with Loperfido. A lot of movement.
Oh, so Leah is apparently camping out there. That's really cool. Is it camping or is it glamping? How serious are you about your camp? That's actually hit really well, and it's going to be caught.
Oh, he can't see the ball? Oh, no, it's in the lights. Okay. It's in the lights. It sounded really well.
It did. Yeah, the swing looked good, too, there. Like, it looked like he made solid contact, just got under it.
Yeah, the swing when he makes contact, like you got, again, so much moving parts, like you're trying to rip the baseball. I can't see it, literally. Lights. Wow, that's got to be scary.
All right, 2 gone right now. Bottom of the 4th here. Addison Barger up to the dish. He has been cold as ice, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I really want the best for this guy. We've had him on the show a couple times. Phenomenal human being. He's got just the cutest daughter that you'll ever see in your life, but currently batting 168, and that needs to improve. 1-0.
Yeah, he made an adjustment earlier on, and then he got benched, and then when he started getting more playing time again, it just all went away from him. And that's fouled away. Again, same with speaking of moving parts. This guy's got a lot of moving parts, too.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, like, because when we're watching these guys, they're experiments, and you gotta, as a team, as a coaching staff, which we know ours is really bad, notice this and say, hey, this is what's causing the problem X, Y, and Z. But we don't do that.
No,
because we're a crap.
Well, that's the thing, right? There's so many things that are wrong with the organization, right? And Chris Bassitt didn't go into full details, but you know that some of that shit, if he took the 45 minutes that he said he could talk about all the problems with, that would have come up at some point, right?
Yeah.
The conversations that are had, the development that gets done or doesn't get done, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 balls on a strike right now, and Addison Barger could take a little sneaky walk here.
He could. That'd be nice. Yeah, like, I look at a lot of these guys, and, like, sure, let them go do what they're doing, but as soon as it's not working, it's like you got to step in as a coaching staff.
That one fouled off right there. Full count on Addison Barger. Yeah, and it is not a fluke, right, that the good teams stay good. Yes, they have good players, but they keep their good players good, and they get the best out of their players, right? Like, you look over at those Houston Astros. Jordan wasn't a free agent. Cal Tucker wasn't a free agent.
Yeah.
They came from there, right? That's where they get.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Barger does here on a 3-2 count. Do you cut down your swing, or no? You look at it. You look at one down the middle. Okay, that is my worst year. Yeah, that's a pretty good start.
Wow,
that's really bad.
That is, like, just truthfully awful, Addison Barger. I love you to death, man. I really, really do, but you cannot look at that pitch.
Wow,
you cannot.
That's shocking. Yeah, that's shocking. And look, you can't be guessing. Like, that looked like to me he guessed. He thought
he was like, I'm going to get a breaking ball. I'm going to get walked.
You can't guess. Again, those are things that if I'm a coach, I sit him down. He's going to go play third, but I go, hey, dude. You can't guess on 2 strikes.
No, it's
you on 2 strikes. You cut down the swing. You look soft and let the fastball travel. You can't do that.
Also, like, I just genuinely disagree with that guess too. Like, there's a runner on first right now. It's a full count.
It's a rookie.
Yeah, it's a rookie. He's probably just trying to, like, pump the zone right here.
And you're
like,
the number 9 hitter.
Yeah, like, I just don't agree with that guess. Like, I would have guessed the complete opposite. Like, he's going to challenge you right here. If you foul it off, maybe, but whatever. Absolute insane. Addison's going to be sent down. It's not impossible, like, just because he is performing just really not great right now. And it is only ever about developing him and everything like that. So
Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Yeah, they've already sent him down. That would be his third time.
Yeah, like they're just like burning through the options, right? And that's another thing that you got to consider. Eventually, you're gonna need to have him either up here or have him either down there for a significant period of time. So we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. Everybody.
The whole freaking farm system is in Toronto. I know. Yeah. No, literally.
And that is going to be the end of Aguilar. 5 innings, 4 innings.
4 innings, 2 runs.
You're playing.
Yeah,
You're playing.
Like if we blow up the guy on Wednesday, then
yeah, you'll take it, right? I mean, it's not an impossible one right there.
No, that's a 4.50 ERA right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Kevin Gausman, though, is back out here for the top of the 5th, leading things off with Santiago Espinal. That's going to be a not a base hit. That's going to be a out. One catch, one out.
We're going to need some quick pitches here from Kevin Gausman if he wants to get a chance to go to the 6th.
Laura suggesting that David Schneider needs some time in the minors. It is also very possible as well, right? Like, you can tell that guy is pretty deep down in the mental at this point, and it's just not the best thing for him to continue going hitless. So
yeah, you just go get some regular playing time in the minors. Go make some adjustments, change some things to hit that high pitch.
Yeah.
I made a video about this last week.
Just go back to the driving range.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's what it is.
Go back to literally go back to the tee. You know, from a baseball perspective, go back to the tee and work on hitting that high pitch. 0-1.
That's fouled off right there, Jonathan India. 0-2. Okay, here's the problem. Kevin Gausman, I love you to death, buddy, but we are going to need Ali De La Cruz to get a stolen base at some point today. He's got at least 2 more opportunities, maybe a third.
Best time to do it is when he's pitching.
That's what I'm thinking, right? But we got to strike this guy out or get him out in some capacity because I don't want India on first base.
11 likes go down to 10. Okay, guys, hit that like button if you haven't already. And also, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, guys. We're less than 25 subscribers away from reaching that goal. And if you do subscribe, your name should pop up right here, and we'll give you a big shout out. Wow, cold?
Maybe. 1-2. BC says, think he might lose that parlay. I don't know, man. I mean, obviously we got less chances now, but like, still think he might steal a bag. Deals. That is going to be hit into play, and it is going to be on out. So India retired right there, and now you are going to have to deal with Ali De La Cruz, who is 0 for 1 today. Got a lot of wins above replacement. 5.4 will be finishing above the 6 mark, you have to imagine, and that is typically when you enter into those MVP conversations, when you can get above 6.
You know what's funny? He leads the league in strikeouts, and he leads the league in errors. If you were to tell some people who still go by the old stats that this guy was the 3rd most valuable player in the NL this year, you'd think you're crazy.
That is actually kind of wild, man. I guess if you steal a base every other day, it'll work for you, right?
Yeah, because all those stolen bases are now doubles. Technically.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, basically every time. I think we did the math the other day, right? It was like most times that he singles or walks, he'll steal, right? More than half the time. 0-1 on Ali De La Cruz. Kevin Gausman deals. That is going to be low right there. 1-1. Kofi just saying that Bo knows low morale. Yeah, what is obviously we've given our 2 cents quite a bit on the Bo Bichette situation. More conversations about it coming out tomorrow, and then also if you haven't already done so, go check out our Blue Jays Today show that we recorded this morning. Also, again, sidebar, apologies for anybody that was watching that and crapped out on us right at the last second there. But we cut it up, so it's there, and go check it out. What are your thoughts on Bo? What do you think the Jays should do? What's a realistic return for him in a trade? Everything. That is going to be an out there by Ali De La Cruz. 3 gone.
3 down.
All right, Kevin Gausman gets out of that one relatively quick. I think he will start the 6th.
Yeah, I think he's got the pitch count to do it, and then we'll see where he goes from there. It will be the top of the lineup, everybody. It will go Springer, Varsho, and Mr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But before we go into that, let's give a big shout out to the sponsor of Live Play-by-Play.
Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years or older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content.
Shout out to Betway, everybody, for being absolutely phenomenal. You got any interest at all in betting on the Blue Jays, sports in general? Football is coming up. That's going to be a lot of fun. Go check out Betway. We're just seeing right there Yusei Kikuchi getting roughed up a little bit in the first against the Boston Red Sox. They know his stuff better than most, so I mean that could make sense. And the Baltimore Orioles also getting roughed up by the New York Mets. So the battle for the American League East is definitely pretty tight. It's between those Yankees, between those Orioles. Don't know where it is going to finish. New Brunswick, Canada, Sam Manoa will be back for 2026 to replace Bassitt most likely. The problem is, man, like, what do you, like, replace Bassitt in one capacity, right? Like, what are you going to get out of him? I have no idea, man. Like, I genuinely have no idea what you can expect out of Alek Manoa. The ceiling and the floor is potentially the largest out of any player in recent memory, man. Also, Unit here, who's the dopest boyfriend on the planet, by the way. Just you got to say that every now and again. You got to appreciate the people in here, and we appreciate that guy. Apparently, Espinal is considering a comeback to Toronto. Is he worth $10 million a year because of all the All-Star selection a couple of years ago, or is that too much? Definitely too much, in my opinion, for Santiago Espinal. Do not get me wrong. I'd still like to see Santiago Espinal in a Toronto Blue Jays uniform. However, I mean, you got to consider how many other players that we currently have, in that role. Like, I guess if the plan would be to bring him in and then he's primarily your third baseman, because that is somebody that we don't currently have right now, maybe that's something that you could do. But again, if you're trying to be competitive in 2025, I don't know if Santiago Espinal is the guy.
Yeah, it's like you already have Ernie who's doing the exact same thing. So
that's right.
It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
And again, all your prospects are middle infielders and third basemen. So you gotta probably keep them off the roster, as that one's going to be a bad call to George Springer. 0-2 now. Santillan is now in the game.
Unit saying that he'd pay him $15 million a year. Interesting. Man.
And just
that's
a terrible
strikeout right there.
Just a terrible. Literally, he's laughing at himself. Just fanned at it. Like didn't really care.
Yeah.
Not enough punch for third basing, Davey. Honestly, like I want punch out of the corner infield and corner outfield. We don't have that.
No, I mean you need. Vlad. Yes, Guerrero does it, but Espinal would be just kind of a Band-Aid. That is going to be enough for quick outage. We are 4 pitches in, excuse me, and 2 people are retired. So now you got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming up. Now, Unit, if there's anybody that you'd want to pay $15 to $20 million to that was a former Toronto Blue Jay, Teoscar Hernandez is going to be on the market. That's somebody that I could get behind. Shorter-term deal is what I would prefer, but if you lock him in for a 2-year or something like that, give him $40 million or $50 or whatever it is, that is something I'd be okay with bringing that guy back, because we know what he can provide, and he's doing it over there in LA right now.
That's that punch I'm talking about. Think about that 2015 team. You had Donaldson at third, you had Edwin at first, and then in right field you had Bautista. That's that punch. You don't really you can afford to lose punch in that lineup. Love that word. When it's your second baseman, shortstop, and center field. Those are the most demanding and taxing defensive positions, and your catcher. You got to get the punch from the corners. Sacrifice a bit of defense there. Get the punch on the corners. 1-1 on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Come on. That's the ball.
2-1. Hire Bautista as the batting coach. Dude, I think Bautista would be great, but I also think that he's enjoying life on the golf course right now, folks. And I don't even blame him.
No, I don't blame him at all. That's a 2-1 slider there. Good pitch. 2-2.
Come on, Guerrero. Have yourself a game. What is he, 1 for 1 with a walk? Is that right?
He
must have taken a walk. Right?
He got hit by pitch.
Yeah, my mistake. 2-2. fires. That's going to be high right there. Full count. I like that name. Santillan.
Yeah.
Santillan.
I think I'd like it more if it had an I after the last L. Santillan.
Yeah, I was thinking that too when I first saw it. Like, I prefer that.
Round out. There we go.
Damn it. All right.
Vlad just
running with his bat.
Yeah, you gave up there, guys.
Yeah, he did. He really did give up on that one. Okay, everybody, we're going in to the top of the 6th right here. 2-2 is the score. Hits are tied up 4-4.
Yo, Boo Must Die with, I've thought about this occasionally, saying Russell Martin, this is what Boo Must Die is saying, is obviously going to be the Jays' next manager. Next manager, he says.
I'm certainly not opposed to that at all, man. I wouldn't go so far to say it's obvious because I just have no idea what Russell Martin even wants to do with his life, right?
Yeah,
like,
and is he qualified? I think he's more qualified actually. But like, will Ross Atkins and whatever companies in charge consider him a top candidate? We'll see.
I mean, I'd hope that they would, but again, like managers and all the guys, like obviously we know the player managers and stuff like that, but there's probably so many other people that we're just not familiar with, right?
Hey, technically Russell Martin managed one game.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. One game. I forget how it happened or why it happened, but he did manage one game.
Everybody got ejected?
I think that might have been what it was. Like John Gibbons went on a bender.
Right.
And then like DeMarlo Hale messed up. Yeah, someone let me know. I forget how that happened or when that happened.
Chris saying I'd take any breathing human as her manager at this point.
I'll do it.
John Schneider? Would you take John Schneider?
Yeah. I'll do it, guys. Don't worry. I will.
Yeah, we've already thrown our names in the ring multiple times here, folks. Blue Jays today for GM. Blue Jays today for
president,
for manager, president.
Yeah, let's take over. Me and Nick will take over.
Dude,
Ross
I'm making some fucking sick renovations if I am president. Okay, like you're gonna see some just wild stuff. It's gonna be awesome.
What's one that you would do?
Well, for starters, like I'd want to make did you remember that bar in Pittsburgh that we went to where you could pour your own beers and stuff?
Oh yeah.
I want like a whole hallway of beer, a whole beer hallway where it's like you can get a card or something like that, or maybe with your ticket you can purchase a ticket that like grants you access to beer hallway, and then like you can get whatever you need right there, and you can just go through. And, like, it's the whole wall. And they all have, like, it's like they all have, like, cool names and shit, like, that are related to the players of the team and shit. Or, like, different moments,
Yeah, the low Perfido lager.
Yeah, it's like different stuff like that, right? Really, it's just like Molson in disguise, but they don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
1-1 on Stevenson.
All right, Gausman. Still in the game. 89th pitch right there. Fouled back 1-2. We really need McDonald's back at the Dome? Sure. I feel like that'd be good drunk food. I think that would probably be very popular, actually. Oh. 1-2 deals. Fouled away. Still alive. Yeah. Come on, guys. We were taking a little time here. Tyler Stevenson. This is their catcher, right?
Yeah, this is their catcher.
Yeah.
Stevenson's pretty good.
Pretty good, actually, yeah.
No, he's been a solid catcher for a while now. 1-2. That's going to be low right there. 2-2.
Hey, Tom's saying not looking like we're going to hit the 69th like tonight. Guys, we cannot let that happen. I don't think we've had a stream where we haven't hit one.
That's insane.
Can't let that happen, guys.
It's a down year in Blue Jays land. If Blue Jays today is not hitting the 69th.
That's crazy. Dude, when we were like popping off and like we were in a playoff run, we'd hit 69 like before the first pitch.
Yeah, I know.
Like we were going, it was insane.
Full count right now on Stevenson. Gausman, 92 pitches right now.
Come on, Gausman deals. Foul back. Wow, we are getting worked right now.
Also, Kofi saying, I don't blame Bo for wanting to leave. I only blame him for not having effort, and I do agree.
Yep, I agree
with that. I fully agree with that statement.
Here we go. Ryan Burr's cooking, guys.
Great.
Actually, I think he's okay. Or who am I? I keep confusing Brandon Little, so I'm thinking of. That's going to be a strikeout, but it gets away from Kirky, and he's not going to have a play, and he gets on base with a pass ball. Wow.
Damn.
Kirky. A splitter that cut the other way. Yeah, it is a splitter. Oh, Kirky, no.
It was a tough one. I was kind of like... actually, you should have got that. Yeah, what am I saying? The one angle made it look like it was kind of difficult, but you definitely should have had that one.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, error charge to Kirk right there, guys. Okay, a one-out error. Drop third strike. You rarely see those nowadays.
0-1 on Friedel. He had a solo home run in his last at-bat, so you can't let him do that again.
Okay, Gausman. Quick out right here. Nice little double play. There you go.
That's a beautiful pitch right there.
That's great framing by Kirk. My God, look at the way he comes up with it. Like, before the pitch even gets there, he's like catch and up.
That's the thing. He's got to make up for that error right now.
Oh yeah. 66, St. Laurel. See, we're getting so close, guys. We're getting so close.
0-2 on Friedel.
Oh yeah, this is the guy who homered.
Gausman.
Miss.
Gonna be a miss. 1-2.
65, somewhat unlike. People are trying to get the 69, guys. Everyone's trying to get the 69. Gausman. Strike out this fraud. Out of the way. We are getting work, though, this inning. Like, I don't know how much longer Gausman's got. Here comes pitch number 99. The JAYS upstairs, 2-2.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just saw Pete Walker on the phone right there. They're clearly figuring out who's ready to go. Gausman deals a... That is a base knock. That's a base knock right there. Now you're going to have a runner at first and second. And Gausman's at 100 pitches. So this could be the moment, everybody.
I'd pull him.
I think they're just waiting to see. Yeah, there it is.
Here he comes.
There it is. Hey!
We're going to get 69.
69 and... who else, right? Who else other than 905 squad coming in clutch up?
Let's go, baby.
Shout out to 69 and 905 squad for locking it down.
Let's go. Okay, Gausman's out of the game. Here comes Ryan Burr. Jesus Lord. Sometimes I have moments where I flash back preseason. If I heard Ryan Burr was coming into this game, I'd be like, who? Show me his numbers. And then I go, oh God, why? Where's Hennessis or Trevor Richards? They're not, one's not here and the other is now our closer, or at least our setup man. See that Tim Mace is on the Yankees? He pitched with him the other day.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that.
He shaved his beard. He looked kind of wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Burr, baby, Burr, ice in the veins, Burr. See, there's potential for a great nickname, but
yeah, you actually got to be like really good though. Is the thing, you know?
You'd have to be like literally like you'd have to be set up, man. Material.
Yeah, 100%, and then it is fully Ryan Burr.
Yeah.
We can make a graphic where it's like the Night King from fucking Game of Thrones, you know, but it's Ryan.
Like literally take Chapman's graphic, but replace him with.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was on a Game of Thrones like theme kick in early 2023, where then I also made one of King Manoa, and that one really never came to fruition. King of the North. Only great players get graphics. Yeah, I'm literally waiting for like a breakout from one of these young dudes. to like really get me excited to make a graphic, but nothing really yet.
Pretty solid from Kevin Gausman, then. Not the worst. We'll see if these come around or not, obviously.
Yeah. Ryan Burr greater than Mariano Rivera. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Ryan fucking Burr. Deals. That's going to be outside right there. 1-0.
Norman Paul asking, is this a playoff game? Norman Paul was in a coma after the game 1 of Seattle. Well, he woke up just now. No, this is not. Fouled away.
Laura Lee saying, you guys need to give more options to get on the board for likes. You know, you're right, Laura. We should. We'll have to come up with something, I guess. 1-1. Steer is 0 for 1 on the day. Burr deals. That's going to be a ball. Miss. 2-1.
Just missing right now is Ryan Burr. What can you expect? Just missing. Two and one. I don't.
That's not close, Ryan. That's not close,
dude,
buddy.
They were mentioning Lucas. They're like, they're trying out some new guys here. It's like, guys, they're not. This is not a promising thing. You added a guy with a career 9 ERA.
Oh, Steer just decided to help you out right there because that was a ball and a half if you let it go.
Okay, Burr. Full count.
Also, Munanori saying this is a playoff game for lottery odds. That is also true. We're competing with these guys for lottery odds. That's a base knock for sure.
That's going to be the lead.
Definite. And where are we going?
No, we're stopped. They're stopping. Second and third, nobody out.
Second and third, nobody out, everybody. It is 3-2, and Ryan Burr.
Nice.
Ryan Burr.
Oh, here it comes.
Baby.
Here it comes.
No outs.
Nobody out.
No outs here.
This is where we get destroyed.
It is going to happen eventually.
Wow.
It's going to happen. And sadly, that one goes to Gausman, too. It's going to be an earned run on Kevin Gausman right there, and he's got one more duck that is still his on the pond here.
Wow.
That should probably come around at this point. Candelario, though, there's a bottom of the lineup, guys, so maybe they all mess up. That's going to be called strike. It wasn't, but we'll get it anyways. 0-1. Danielle is saying the Toronto Blue Clowns, they never cease to exist. The Toronto Blue Clowns, you know?
No, here they come.
Oh, that's going to be a ball right there. 1-1.
Candelario.
Ryan Burr.
Watch him go yard here. This feels like a moment where Candelario will get his 21st homer, and we're like, here we go. Blue Clown time.
Could be. Could definitely be. Deals. That's in there for a strike. If you don't want that one, what do you want? 1-2 on Candelario. Come on, Ryan Burr. And we already have Brendan Littlewarm.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Good.
In the dirt, 2-2. Just waste more of my life here, Ryan Burr, and make me watch you pitch. That's what I want to see. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing than watching Ryan Burr blow it up for the Blue Jays.
I mean, he's playing his role perfectly, man. If we're going for Ethan Holiday, this is what we need, right?
We do need him to do this.
We need more of Ryan Burr. It's going to be full count right there.
I feel like at this point, I'm pretty much, I'm giving up this game, and I'm ready to lose.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, like, literally think of the swing that Ethan Holiday could be. Well, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Oh, my God,
what a horrible swing.
That's fucking awful. Thank you so much.
That wasn't even close.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't even close.
You were so far away from that baseball.
Wow. You guessed absolutely wrong.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
That wasn't even close.
Dude,
that's embarrassing.
That guy thought it was a fastball the whole way. God. Oh, my God. That is actually totally embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Tie France right now, everybody. Ryan Burr.
That's gonna
give up
5-2.
2 more earned runs. It is 5-2, everybody. Ryan Burr doing his job beautifully for the Toronto Blue Clowns and their Ethan Holiday odds. You know, like that's what we're looking for right here, guys. But let me finish my thought there with the Ethan Holiday stuff. Getting Ethan Holiday, and obviously it's a prospect, so you never know. But with the way that people are talking about him, like it's almost as if you are. Yeah, again, it's probably an exaggeration, but it's almost as if you're like signing Juan Soto on free agency. It could be,
it's a
right?
little bit of
That's exaggeration, obviously, because we don't know yet, and Juan Soto is one of the greatest players of all time ever, but...
Essentially, it's like drafting the first overall guy, you know?
Who's like really locked in, and that's going to be another! And Ryan Burr and the Toronto Blue Clowns.
Here we go!
Are clouding around on this Monday evening. Oh, baby. Gotta love it. Bound to happen. Inevitable. Ryan Burr doing his job beautifully. Wow. Dude, you know what's funny?
Are you surprised?
I'm not really surprised at all. But what's cool, it's actually interesting. So he's given up, what, 3 base hits now?
Yeah. Are they all doubles?
They're all doubles, and they're all right at the Tim Hortons sign. They're all right there. They're all like liners, right? Every single one of them.
Consistency, you know, that's all we ask for.
Like I wonder if that means anything at all. I don't know, but like
no. It just means that they're getting good swings off him. It just means that he's not good.
Good play by Addison Barger. That will be another out right there.
The second out.
Still not quite out of this one, everybody, but yeah. Yeah.
Wow, this is garbage. Oh, yeah. I got a thing for that.
This is garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage.
This isn't garbage. This is a garbage game, guys.
Yeah, it is turning into one, man. You never know, though. Who knows? We could come all the way back here. But
yeah, it's happened before.
And Jonathan India deals. That's going to be a ball right there. 1-0 on Mr. India.
Oh, God. Hey, more opportunities for Ellie to steal.
That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. In fact, I'm really hoping that he gets out here. So then Ellie can lead off. And then it feels like, you know, like that's more of opportunity, right?
Why not?
1-0. That's going to be in there for a strike. 1-1.
Nice little hanger.
They're trying to hit the sign. I mean, it feels like literally Tim Hortons sponsored these guys or some shit because every single one of them is going in the exact same spot. That's a big hack right there.
Wow, a little bit of a... If he was looking for it, he would have smoked it.
Yeah.
That was a hanging 84-mile-per-hour pitch up in the zone. Ryan Burr, I love Ryan Burr. You're helping us draft Ethan Holiday. Ethan Holiday. Ethan Holiday. Ethan Holiday. Oh, we could do like some Christmas themed stuff for Ethan Holiday.
Man. It'd be crazy.
It'd be amazing.
We could dress him up as Santa and like fucking like, you know, giving out RBIs as gifts and shit. Like, it'd be beautiful.
Ethan Holiday. Ethan Holiday. And that's
gonna be the end right there. All right, Ryan Burr collecting 3 outs for the Toronto Blue Clowns. Of course, giving up a couple runs as well, but don't even worry about that, guys. We are out of that inning, and we are heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Yo, absolutely. Dan, did he just yell the F word?
Who?
Ryan Burr? Is that what he's saying? I mean, yeah. I mean, we're having fun over here. He definitely ain't. He's probably not. He's probably having the least amount of fun in that entire stadium, arguably, unless something else going on, but we don't know.
We just need to get lucky, man. We got to get lucky with the lottery. So what are the odds? Let me take a look at this.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Odds
look it up.
MLB.
Guys, you know where we can look up the lottery odds, where they're at right now?
Overall lottery odds.
This game is so over, says Sam.
Draft lottery odds.
Never know.
Okay, so this was for last year. 17 out of the 18 non-playoff teams are eligible for the lottery listed here in order. Okay, wait. Huh. Now the non-playoff teams are entered into a lottery for the top 6 picks in the draft.
The odds are on Tankathon.
Where do you see that?
In our comment section.
Tankathon?
Where's okay?
That's in our comment section.
Tank. Is it a link?
Odds are on Tankathon. You can sim the lottery.
Oh,
okay.
Tankathon MLB. Tankathon.
Oh yes, this is what I've been seeing. This is what I've been seeing.
This is what we need. Okay, guys.
We're number 6 right now.
We got a tank.
Number 6 right now.
5.5% is not enough.
No.
I want 23%.
Okay, so how do we? Okay, so we got to lose tonight. Will definitely help. So we got to get ahead of the Rangers.
Yeah.
Realistically, we could be 3rd. I think that's probably the most realistic one.
Yeah, we're not going to be as bad as these guys. It's just not going to happen.
We can never be as bad as the Rockies or Miami.
I guess I don't understand then. Like, does the Chicago Cubs, for instance, have a shot at the #1 overall pick? Or
no.
But they have 1.57% chance.
Oh, the Cubs, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cubs do. White Sox and Oakland don't.
But I thought it was only the top 6 teams. Or the bottom 6 teams, you know what I mean?
That's what I thought too.
So, like, why are these guys having
Yeah, what does that mean, guys? What does that mean?
We sim the lottery, see what happens here. Okay, so they had Washington get first.
Oh, we would be 8th. But that doesn't make sense. I thought it was only top 6.
That's bullshit. Let me sim it again. Let me sim it until we win.
Oh, we're 3rd. That's pretty good.
Okay. That's still not even holiday good, but like... See, yeah, so Detroit
Horwitz going to ground out.
Detroit ends up in the #2 spot. How does that work?
I don't think that's the... Someone let us know. Someone let us know. I'm going to look at MLB draft lottery rules.
It might be, man, because look over here. You got all of these teams here.
Right. That was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those were the bottom teams. Yeah, the bottom 6 teams up there.
Bottom 6 up here, but then it's also like the bottom... Like everybody not in the playoffs. Like they even have odds.
Oh, okay.
So I think we could be mistaken about those top 6.
Wow, so I guess someone told me something and I just believed them. Huh. Also, Alejandro Kirk is up. Ah, fuck off.
Yeah, I think it's everyone gets a shot here, but like obviously the better our the worse we are, the better our chances here. Okay, wait, I'm simming. We haven't got it yet, guys. We haven't got it yet. We're 2 there. Oh, no. See, this is why we need to be worse, right? Like, I've simmed it more than double-digit times, and we haven't been first, everyone. I'm closing in on 20 times. There we go. Okay, so it took, like, almost 15 to 20 times, everybody. We are now getting Ethan Holiday. We need to lose more. 2-2 right here on Alejandro Kirk. Santillan fires. Someone's going to be high right there. Full count. An MLB first overall pick isn't like NFL first overall pick, sadly. No, I know, like it's definitely not that level of he's immediately going to come in and change your franchise and everything like that. But the way that they're talking about Ethan Holiday, it feels like the closest thing to that in a while, right? I agree with you. You know, it's not like a Caleb Williams where, okay, now we're all high on them and they're going to make playoffs.
They're going to make playoffs.
You know, it's like immediately. But, yeah. Daniela with the dono, $2 donation saying, let the tank begin for Ethan Holiday. Oh, Daniela, it begun a long time ago. We just weren't aware of it, you know?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Daniela. W's in chat for Daniela. Absolutely legendary. Always donating. Every stream. Legendary.
Mr. Bloopy with a great idea right here saying you can sim the lottery at the end of each stream on Sundays. At the end of every Blue Jays Today show, we sim the lottery.
Yeah, see if we get it.
Where did we get it? How many times are we going to do it? Now, right now, according to Tankathon, it is a 5.55% chance.
Not good enough.
That's not good enough, man. Listen, I need at least 10%. Give me 10%.
Yeah, 10 up.
1 in 10 times, you know? 1 in 10. Who is Ethan Holiday? He is Jackson Holiday's brother, the one of the sons of Matt Holiday. Let me take a look at Matt Holiday's numbers. I know that they're stupid good.
See, Chris, where do you see that? Where do you see that? I've been trying to look it up for so long, and I cannot find it. Because he's saying the The first 6 picks determined by lottery with top 3 having equal odds. All non-playoff teams eligible for lottery.
Okay, well, Tankathon right here. So here's the thing. I do see some tiers.
Right.
Like, so there's some type of tier thing going on. But the first two, like the first two here is Colorado, Miami, and both of them have the same odds at roughly 24%.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is a tier, and there's, you know, the 4 next teams. And then there's another tier.
Yeah, but from like the first 2 onwards, it kind of like evens out the rest of the way.
It dramatically drops off.
Like from 6 to
quickly.
7, it's like, you know, it's like not a significant difference.
Yeah.
Sam Maul's in the game, everybody, if you know who that is. He looks pretty good.
I want him. I need it!
All right, where are we? Bottom of the 6th? Jesus Lord. It is Will Wagner, though. That's a strike.
0-1.
Okay, we'll Google that, Chris.
Saying top 3 worst, all the same odds. I mean, then Tankathon's got to be wrong if that's the case. 0-1 on Wagner fires. That's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-2. Willie Wags. Mole. Fires. Oh, that's a strikeout looking.
Well, oh boy.
Yeah, that's a strikeout looking.
Okay, this is it right here. So on March 10th, 2022, after agreeing on the new collective bargaining agreement, it was decided that the first round order would be based on a lottery participated by 18 non-postseason teams to determine the first 6 picks. Then, starting with the 2023 draft. Okay, so it started that year. And secondly, on the results of the playoff teams. So the remaining first-round picks are determined by the previous season's win-loss record. So top 6 of the 18 teams who don't make playoffs. So that makes sense.
Okay.
And then after that, it goes based off your win-loss record.
That's also a grand ball there. Okay, so the odds are for not only the first overall, but the top 6.
Yeah, the top 6. That's where the top 6 comes from.
So the math would work out. So let's say Colorado gets the #1 overall selection.
Mm-hmm.
Then for the remaining 5, I guess the odds would they shift? How does that math work? Because then they're out, right? Like they are out. Now there's 5 more spots, and there's 23% that's missing. I don't know. My brain.
Yeah, it would have to probably distribute evenly.
Yeah, exactly.
In however percentage.
Yeah.
And then once you pick the top 6, then it just goes to whoever's remaining of the non-postseason teams, worst record to best record.
Yeah. So there's actually a possibility. This would be the worst possible case scenario, but there's actually a possibility. Like let's say the Toronto Blue Jays are the sixth team, like worst record. There's a possibility where we could pick 12th.
Yeah.
If everything went horribly wrong.
Yeah. Like
that would be the worst possible.
All better than us.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst possible case scenario. Very unlikely.
Okay.
Though.
But yeah, we'll most likely have like we'll have a top pick. You know, if we're 6th, for example.
Absolute Dan with a $5 dono.
Let's go.
To answer the question, it was Ryan Burr that said the F word after he threw the 3rd strikeout for the F. He literally yelled it after.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we couldn't hear that. So thank you for showing. I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like it when
show
people
some emotion, Ryan Burr, buddy. I mean, listen, like, I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
I love that the entire inning when we were just talking about lottery picks, the Blue Jays went up to bat. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I believe it is still 6-2. So
it is still 6-2. Now it's Brandon Little. He's going to be pitching in this one. And his practice throw wasn't even close.
Oh my god, man. That's like a practice swing for me where I fully eat the dirt, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Ellie De La Cruz going to start things off here up against Brandon Little. We'll see what happens. Come on, Ellie. This is your moment. He's going to be all over the place. I'd take a couple here, Ellie.
Although that's not in Ellie's nature. He's not about that life.
No.
He doesn't like taking pitches. But you got to take that one because that was a foot outside the zone. 1-0 right now on Ellie De La Cruz.
Come on, Ellie, get on base. Me and Nick have a bet. For those who don't know in the chat, that's why we want him to get on. We need him to steal the base. That's 2-0. Let's go.
I like it so far. 2-0.
Come on, Ellie.
I want Ethan Holiday. I can't stop thinking about Ethan Holiday.
2-0. 3-0.
3-0.
Take all the way.
Please take all the way, Ellie.
I would. Wow, really, that warm-up pitch showed everything you needed to know.
Yeah, it's the Toronto Blue Clowns.
And it's our bullpen.
It is our bullpen. Bullpenning.
Wow,
that
not
is
even
way
close.
Inside.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we're going to have a couple opportunities here.
Here we go. Yeah. Let's steal. I don't care if it's 6-2, Ellie. You're stealing.
Yeah.
It's Brandon Little.
Listen, you're trying to go for the record here, man.
Exactly.
Like, you're trying to put up 80. What did Acuna get last year? 70 something?
70, yeah.
Yeah, you got to beat Acuna.
Come on.
You got to beat Acuna.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. First pitch. Go.
Oh, fuck.
You're kidding me. You're the one time I don't want you to do a double play.
Literally. The first pitch, too. He didn't even get a chance.
No, not even a chance.
Get an opportunity.
Ridiculous.
Oh, God damn it. All right, well, Blue Jays get 2 outs, so we'll take that. But, wow. Thank you very much, Stevenson, for literally...
Yeah, why couldn't you take a pitch? You know who's in front of you.
Yeah, like, take a pitch, dude. Are you dumb? Oh, wow.
Ridiculous.
All right. That's okay.
All right, get out, Friedel. Oh, what the heck? Trying to hit him in the head?
See, yeah, this is, again, like, I'm not cheering for the Reds. I'm cheering for the Blue Jays. But how do you swing on the first pitch when you watched that guy with 4-pitch walk, Ellie De La Cruz?
Know.
And now we're all over the place, and that is going to be a single right there. Like,
an absolute dance saying I lost my parlay because he needed a stolen base. Damn, dude. What was the parlay? Wow. Dev Blaze saying Jansen hit a single off Kikuchi. Wow.
Throwback, dude. Wow. I mean, there's still an opportunity for Ellie to come up again, although you'd be asking at this point. And there's really no point for him to steal anymore, but... Top of the 7th here, steer up, Little 8th pitch incoming deals. That is going to be tough play.
Wow.
Really he made it. Okay.
Okay, weird inning there. We let up a walk, a hit, and he threw 7 pitches.
Honestly, dude, like, I think the Cincinnati Reds kind of, like...
They fucked up
there, man, because, like, that guy was not pitching good baseball. No. But I
would have at least taken a pitch.
You gotta take. Yeah, you gotta take.
Wow, okay. We are moving. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch, everybody. 7th inning stretch.
Use the washroom, guys. We'll be right back.
White Sox relocating to Montreal. So Paul DeJong can retire at Expos Legend. That would be sick, actually, if the White Sox could be a Montreal. Could go to the Montreal. I have a buddy who works for the. He's a scout for the White Sox. I think he just became that position a couple years ago, so he's working on the new wave there. But his dad's from Chicago. Oh, that'd be sick though. I don't think he'd complain though if they moved to Montreal, and he was going with them. Yeah, I wouldn't say no. Team goes to Montreal. Yeah, I heard that too. Reds haven't stolen a base since Tuesday. That's because their offense has just been getting destroyed. They got destroyed by the Kansas City Royals. Norman Paul is saying happy birthday. Is it someone's birthday? Whose birthday is it? Is it yours, Norman? Oh yeah, I think they did trade Paul DeJong. I think you're right about that, Danielle. All right, who is this? Is this Davis? Babes? It is Babe Schneider. Little pinch hit at bat for Babes. This is my J, or worst J of the week. He's pinch hitting for Joey Loperfido. I guess they're just getting playing time in. That's a ball. Lefty pitcher. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, we're still playing like it's like we're in the wild card series, eh? That's outside 2-0. Why is Babe not a low A ball? Hey guys, listen. I agree Babe should go to AAA to work on things. He's not getting any better sitting on the bench, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Look at the OPS in August. 252. Yeah, you got to go to... I'm sorry, Babes. I love you, but you got to go to AAA. Did you hear that, Nick?
Yeah, that's insane.
252 OPS in August. That's not a batting average. That's not an on-base percentage. It's not a slugging percentage. That's just OPS. Holy moly.
That's crazy.
On-base plus slugging. You're 252.
Yeah, no, it means you're effectively you've done nothing. You know,
yeah,
is what that means. 3-1 on Dave Schneider, and he'll.
Oh,
come on! Just fucking give it to him.
You couldn't give him a walk.
Come on, bro. This guy's heartless.
Wow, this guy. Look at it. I can literally see it.
Yeah,
I can literally see it in his eyes.
Yes,
he is putting pressure on himself right now. You gotta get him out of here, man. Not because we don't like him, because he needs some time. Full count.
Oh my God.
And
fuck off. No, seriously. Like, that's actually BS.
That's so
dude.
rude.
That's actually BS. Those were both.
Rude.
Yeah. Get it. Come on, John. Come on.
Yeah, you
don't just spit your fucking. Get out there and be a man.
Yeah, John Schneider would never.
There's 2 pitches, 2 back-to-back pitches that was not strikes.
Wow, that was
close. Like, look, I know this guy's playing like shit, but like, cut him a fucking break and do your job properly. It just, like, that's the shit that pisses me off.
He doesn't get rewarded for having a good at bat.
Exactly.
Oh, that one's
there you go, Addison Barker. Well done. Well done.
This could be 2.
Barker.
It's gonna be 2.
It is gonna be 2. That's the thing, like you're reinforcing bad habits. You're getting him further in his brain when you're doing your job like an asshole. Stupid.
Yeah. Well,
stupid.
Barker's got a little dub piece. That was right down the line. Wow.
Phil Batina says Schneider sucks. Look, I know he sucks right now, but that was a walk. That was a walk. He had two moments there where that was a walk.
Nice little point right there from the third base umpire. And then we're getting a pitching
at least that guy's fucking doing his job properly. Dumb asshole. Fuck, that pisses me off.
All right, now we're getting a pitching change here. 37 last 88 ABs have gone for Ks. Wow. What's that, like over 40%?
Yeah, like, that is obviously horrible.
Like, really
don't get me wrong, guys. It is very, very bad. But, like the little wins that he could get. And then think about it. That maybe would have been a run there,
Yeah, that...
would have been close, but at the very least, we'd have somebody at third base.
Yeah. And we're at the top of the lineup. Yeah. Santa's busy planning tonight's dinner, handling the drinks. No, Pete handling the drinks. Oh, okay. God, this team is just so ridiculous. This team is an absolute joke.
It is a joke, man. It's a complete joke.
All right. I feel like those guys right now. They look so down.
I know, right? They look like their team is like down by.
Looks like it was the other team that just hit that homer.
Yeah.
Why is Bo talking on camera about how he likes to hit pitches? Slow the moment down and breathe.
Yeah,
what are we talking
about, bro?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about, bro? What is? You obviously.
Oh, guys, we gotta reshoot all of that. Okay,
come on, guys.
We gotta reshoot some of that.
Literally, one guy says he doesn't want to be here anymore. The other one is one of the worst in the league.
Did you see the other guy's last at bat?
Yeah, like,
slow the moment down and breathe. That guy says. Like, what?
Holy crap! Oh, here he is.
Slow the moment down and breathe, bro. All right, 1-0.
Yeah, seriously, no. Honestly, if I'm Sports Center, I'm not showing any more Bassitt.
You can't, man.
You can't.
It's literally game over.
He literally has no plans to return as a Toronto Blue Jay. What does that tell you?
Yeah, like
he doesn't want to be here.
There's no future with Bassitt. It is over, right? Like it's done. 1-1 right here.
I'm off the boat train.
You gotta be, right?
I'm off.
Like there's nothing. You just be hurting yourself by staying on it.
Yeah.
Oh, the catcher caught that, but it bounced off the thing. That's funny. Vladdy trying to tell Springer what to do right here.
Yeah, my God, I got to tell everybody what to do on this friggin' team.
1-2 right now on George Springer.
Vladdy's got a new chain. It looks nice. It's dazzling. That's
going to be low right there. 2-2.
Come on, Springer.
Inari saying this offseason is going to be so much fun. I really think it will, man.
Yeah.
Like it will be. That is an out.
Yep. Wow.
All right.
2 gone.
That's an out right there.
Now it's a guy who can chop wood. Wow. So excited to watch Dalton Varsho.
Yo, who's your least favorite Toronto Blue Jay, like at this moment in time, would you say?
Can I say Bassitt? Is he on the, like, we have to say one on the team? Because it's Bassitt for sure.
Right.
Don't like Bassitt right now.
I think it's got to be somebody that's playing right now, you know? Maybe like least favorite's not the right terminology.
Yeah, because a lot of these guys I haven't really built up that feeling for because they're all new. I'm trying to think about the pitching now. That's going to be a strike, 101. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, least favorite isn't clicking for me. Because I want to say George, but I actually kind of like fuck with George's personality a lot. So like, I wouldn't say that. And same with Dalton Varsho. I love his personality and his effort. And I love his defense.
Well, that's where it's got to.
It's where it's been.
We're talking, ranking the players by their personality now.
Yeah. Oh,
so you know you're down horrendously, man.
2-2.
We were an LA Dodgers fan. You could be the nicest guy in the world, but if you're not hitting, get the fuck out of here. You know.
Yeah.
2-2 on Dalton Varsho. Farmer fires. That's going to be inside. You know what? I think the problem is that everyone's so terrible. Like back in the day, right in 2021, 2022, even last year, there was only ever like 1 to 4 guys at a time who were like bad, you know, and like it was clear. It's like, like
those guys got to go.
Yeah, like I don't care about how you could really, kind of pick on that dude and blame him for everything that was going wrong. But at this point, like everyone's awful, right?
Also, Laura Luzzi is saying the facts. It is a fake impact. Fake comeback is loading here, guys. So here's Vladdy. Yeah, where everybody's bad. I really don't know. Still having a hard time deciding. I feel like the only right answer is Bassitt for least favorite. I just don't like Bassitt. Because it's topped with, yes, you're bad, but you also have a bad attitude. You don't want to be here, so I don't want you here either. Goodbye.
1-0.
Oh, good pitch.
1-1 right there on Guerrero.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd... Yeah. That's the round out.
Yeah. All right, that's the end of the inning right there, everybody. Pretty short-lived fake comeback, if you ask me. Yeah. 2 more innings of baseball to get through. Cincinnati Reds up 6-2.
Zach Pop. Zach Pop.
He is pretty abysmal, man.
On the team currently. Is he on the? Is he in the? I'm assuming.
Yeah,
he's
he is. He is.
Yeah. He's my least favorite. Every time he comes out, I gag.
Yeah, it is really, really bad, man.
And I think I hate it because we have him for so long, and we know he's not good. All right, well, that was the fake comeback, guys. Going to the top of the 8th. Time to give a shout-out, guys, to another sponsor on this channel. It is Greta Bar, everybody. Big shout out to Greta Bar. Downtown Toronto is the place where Greta's located on King Street in Portland. Over 50 arcade games there, guys. You can get a card, play some games, get some tickets, get some prizes at the end of the night, too. But also, if you're looking to have just like a night out with the friends and get some food and maybe have a couple dance moves showing off, you can do that, too. Greta Bar is the place to be. Who's the player of the game?
Player of the game for me.
Who's player of the game?
Maybe I'm going to give it to, I mean, for me, I think it's got to be Bassitt because he's probably been the most interesting player to talk about. Like, I feel like I've gotten the, oh my God, he's right there. He was on that commercial.
Wow.
He's on that fucking commercial.
Wow.
And Dalton Varsho was there too. The audacity, that's insane. Yeah, maybe Bassitt for me.
I'm gonna go Ryan Burr. I think he gave me the biggest smile tonight.
Right.
I actually felt kind of joyful. I don't know why.
Actually, that's true. Ryan Burr played his best role in getting us closer to Ethan Holiday.
Yeah, he helped in that regard. He made it entertaining. Honestly, yeah, that was the most entertaining part, other than maybe the Springer homer off the bat. Was it the Springer homer?
No, Vladdy homered.
Vladdy homer, right? Sorry, excuse me, guys.
Vladdy homered, and then I forget how we got our other run. But
it was Springer and Varsho back to back.
Right, yeah, they did a little something there. Eric Swanson right now. Swanee's been cooking a little bit as of late, so something to note right there. 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's going to be a big part of the next year bullpen. You need him to be good in this back second half stretch, and he's right now 2-0. Candelario. Yeah, Ryan Burr knows the assignment. Take that place. Yep.
I cannot wait for this offseason. I am so sick of this regular season nonsense, you know. I really am, yeah. It's like I am not going to miss the 2024 Toronto Blue Jays. I am not going to miss the 2024 Toronto Blue Jays at all, man.
When I was at Baseball Town, really put in perspective, we were like missing the 2023 Blue Jays, and I said the same thing.
Oh my God!
Wow, this umpire wants to go home.
This umpire is terrible, man.
But we were talking about like, wow, we missed 2023, but we all never thought we'd say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't want to see 2023 ever again.
No.
And fouled away at 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how good you have it until you're shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at him.
He looks depressed.
He really doesn't look like himself right now. He does not look like he's having a good time.
He's got to go on a little trip down across the border, man. He needs
so, yeah. I really
just a little time.
He does not look like he's having fun right now.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't be, man. 252. OPS in August. And it's August 19th.
Oh, there you go. You got the K.
Oh, man. Here you go, Swanee. You got a gifted one, but we'll take it. I don't know if the Raptors can be any better, Michael. Dude, I thought the Raptors were going to be, I think, like, I don't know much about basketball, but apparently they're going to be like one of the worst teams this year.
Weren't they one of the worst? They were terrible, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at their win-loss record. I think it was fucking terrible.
It was like one of the worst as well. All right, Swanee. Oh, wow, he went there for sure. That's strike. Yeah, right. Oh, Ty France, 2 for 3. He has 2 RBIs. This is when we really were out of it, when this guy started to this part of the lineup was cooking.
Yeah, the Toronto Raptors had a record of 25 and 57.
Oh my god.
Last year.
Brutal.
That is really bad.
Can't tell if Norman Paul's being sarcastic or not. So
What's he
Bo
saying?
Bichette, keep that guy.
I mean, again, like that's a valid take as well, right? Like the Bo Bichette stuff is a very contentious issue. I can see arguments on both sides. I'm personally leaning on the side of just honestly, I'm leaning on the side of if you could trade him away for something that is more value than a compensation pick.
Right.
That's it. Right? Because like that's the value that you would get. But then again, you need to offer him up a qualifying offer.
And if he's
terrible, maybe he'll take it, right?
Well, actually, he might decline it regardless.
If he hates you.
He hates Toronto.
But he would take it if he was horrible, terrible.
Yeah.
Right? He would take it to
prove it year.
Yeah. But he'd just take the 20 mil and be like, that's 20 million in my bank account,
nice.
you know? But yeah, trade him if you can get something better than whatever a compensation pick is worth to you. So whatever that means, trade him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peter N., did Bo Bichette publicly say he didn't want to be with the Jays, though? So we're taking this from what Bob Nightingale has written, which is...
Oh, that's there we go. 3 up, 3 down.
There we go. Okay, well done. Eric Swanson, quick one right there. Not Eric Swanson, excuse me. Bob Nightingale said that Bo Bichette has no intention of re-signing with the Toronto Blue Jays after he becomes a free agent. So we're not sure where he got that from, whether it was from Bo Bichette personally, whether it was from some insiders that know more than we do. But he is pretty reputable, so you know.
Yeah, I think Bob Nightingale was also the one that reported that friends said that he didn't want to, or that he would welcome a trade. I think that was what it was. So I think he must know somebody in Bo Bichette's world.
Right. Shout out here to Absolute Dan.
Let's go.
With another $10 dono, man. This guy is really the MVP of the evening. We appreciate you so much. You're the player of the game, honestly.
You're the player of the game.
Like
sponsored by Greta.
Seriously, there was nobody else here that is worthy of your level of performance. He's saying to answer both your questions, favorite Blue Jay is Varsho. Hate him all you want, but been a face since his Arizona, or been a fan since his Arizona days. My least favorite is Bichette for the same reasons as you, Adam. That's a very fair take, man. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Varsho pisses me the hell off, but, I mean, obviously, defensively speaking, it is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, I've kind of chalked it up this way. On a winning ball club with a deep lineup, he's our 8th hitter, and you're happy. You're very happy.
Oh, yeah. That's the role that he plays, right? And you love him in that role.
Yeah.
It just so happens that, you know, we gave up probably too much for him in the first place.
Yeah.
And then also he is now batting second for us consistently and was heralded as being somebody that's supposed to be a lot better than that, you know?
Yeah, and he ain't. Briel's pitching tomorrow, everybody. There's Edwin Encarnacion. God, I love seeing that, man.
Anthony saying it's crazy to me that everyone's acting like Bo's best days are behind him because he's so young. Just chill and let him bounce back. So, again, that's another fair take too, right? Like, there's a possibility that Bo Bichette comes out swinging next year in a contract year. He gets himself healthy. He's right up there with, 800-plus OPS again, and you're loving life. But keep in mind, like, that will be it, right? Like, he's not, he'll walk after that.
He's walking. That's the thing. It's like, it's less about whether I think he's going to bounce back. I think actually Bo's going to bounce back 8 times out of 10.
At some point it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right? The problem is I actually don't know if it's going to happen with the Toronto Blue Jays.
Right.
That's what I'm not sure about.
Right. So we're going to miss right there. So the point being is like, he doesn't want to be here, and if you know he's not going to be here, well then just cut your losses and get your prospect, get whatever you want in return, and then move on. 1-1 on Horwitz, who's 0 for 3 tonight, having a little bit of a rough one.
Yeah, I think like the only reason that you keep him is, I don't know. I mean, maybe like there could be an argument where it's like you keep him, and then just like if you're not getting a good enough trade offer, that's a swing and a miss right there. If you're not getting a good enough trade offer at all this offseason, then maybe you decide to keep him and just hope that he bounces back, and then you can trade him at the trade deadline
that is something that could happen. But then,
yeah.
you know, you're also banking on him bouncing back. And
then also, like, yeah, like, then you're a bad team and you're losing again. And it's like...
We're going to be a bad team. We're going to be losing.
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, that's the thing. What's going to happen this offseason? Are we going to do anything?
Not enough that we're... maybe I'm wrong, but I think we're still going to be a bad team next year, folks.
I agree with you. But if we're going to be a bad team anyways, I mean, yeah, like... What, is he going to be more valuable if he does better at the trade deadline or now, full season with him? That's the question.
Yeah, you gotta evaluate based on the offers you're getting, right?
Exactly.
Because if you're getting just complete shite, then it's like, well, maybe we'll just take the risk and wait it out. If you are getting something reasonable enough, though, like that, you know, makes you just want to get rid of them, then that's when you do that.
All right, Horowitz. I think it's a full count right now. That's a great take right there. Yeah, full count here in the bottom of the 8th, and we struck out. All right, here we go.
Anthony's saying the way the management has been fumbling building a team over the last couple of years, it makes sense. I assume you're talking about the way that, you know, Bo's unhappy. Yeah. Like, again, I do get it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, Bassitt's clearly not happy. Yeah. He didn't say it outright, but clearly.
Like, I'm actually kind of like, it's got to be something in Guerrero. Like, legacy must mean a lot to him.
Legacy,
being with Canada must mean a lot to him.
Yeah.
You know, because there's no reason he should want to stay here. And Alejandro Kirk just whipped his baseball bat.
Corgi. Yeah, he mentioned it, that he wants to stay here because he's from Montreal, grew up in Canada, and like that actually means a lot to him.
Right.
So it's like...
So we're just like lucky enough that that's the case.
Yes, because if he was Dominican, or he's Dominican, but if he was from Dominican, no ties to Montreal, Canada, I bet he's gone.
Dude, like, we can just thank our lucky stars that, you know, he was just... You know, like, his mom just happened to be in Montreal at the time.
Or no, his dad played for the Expos.
I know that, but I mean, like, you know, he could have been born in the offseason.
Yeah, right.
He could have been born in Dominican.
Right. All right. 101. Cookie. Don't trade Jay Harry. Yeah, that guy's going to be an all-star. Oh, Kirky? Oh, and that's the defensive replacement who just came in.
Give me something, man. Like that. I mean, that's a well-hit baseball. It's just like, come on.
This feels,
can't buy a hit.
This feels like this. The story's already been written here for the Blue Jays.
Oh, this game for sure. But at this point, it's just like, you know,
make it interesting.
Like, no, just like, but you know, give Kirk a hit. Like, you know, give him a hit. Give David Schneider his walk. Like,
got some pellets in his eyes. It looks like. Will Wagner, though, 1 for 3. Can he get another multi-hit game? That one's outside.
Jay Castro saying he was born in late in the offseason, late February. Interesting. I wonder why. They were in Montreal at that time. You'd think that
maybe they were living there.
Maybe full time living there. Yeah.
1-0. That's down low. Oh. Wow. Another quality Blue Jays game. God. Dales. That's rip. Will Wagner's going to fly out to center.
Going to fly out.
Wow. They're down again. That's Greta, guys. That 8th inning of pure thrill was brought to you by, I guarantee going to Greta is way more entertaining than that 8th inning. So go check out Greta, guys. Downtown Toronto, King, and Portland.
Hell yeah, 88 people watching right now. Everybody who's in here right now, you guys are the OGs. When the Toronto Blue Jays are very competitive again in 10-plus years, you'll know that you cannot be called a bandwagoner, folks. No. And I imagine most of you already have, but if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button on the channel, guys, because we're getting dangerously close to 26,000 subscribers. We're like 22, 23, 24 away right now. So that'd be really cool if we could get there.
Oxen's saying, bro, what the F happened? It was 2-2. Ryan Burr, with a little bit of help of Kevin Gausman, too, because he ended up giving up 4 runs.
We started clowning around.
Yeah, we clowned it up.
Started clowning around.
Woo! Woo! The clown show. God. Clowns. Who's coming in for the 9th to clown around for the Jays? Give me Zach Pop.
Good question.
Give me Zach Pop. No, it's going to be... Who are you? Oh, it's Nance.
Oh, my God. Wow. The fact that I literally don't recognize him at all, dude.
I had to take a moment there. Oh, are we checking out Nance highlights? Oh, guys, he throws a curveball.
Oh,
no way! A guy who can throw a curveball at the big league level. Sign him now.
Does Vladdy live in Canada in the off season? He does not. That's kind of why I assumed that like his dad wouldn't have done that, but I guess maybe it was different back then. I'm not sure. Tommy Nance, actually, I mean, you know,
he's been good for the Jays in the short sample size. Oh.
His curveball is legit. Everybody is, you know, gassing up his curveball. So if he was that good, why did we just get him for nothing?
Free?
Yeah. Like, this is what I don't understand, right? It's like, you know, they come out here and they're gassing up how incredible this guy is. Well, if he was that fucking good, why could we just pick him up?
It's all gaslighting, Nick.
Yeah,
they just want us to buy into this team again. And they're trying to sell us on fucking Tommy Nance.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Stop selling me on Tommy Nance. Come on. He's like 33 years old, too. How old is this guy? Look at it. Look. Those are the numbers I need to see. 66 games, 5.28 ERA.
But no,
the curveball.
The vertical break on the curveball.
Give me a break.
0-1 on Santiago Espinal. That's going to be a ball right there. 1-1.
What's your age?
32, and he was hurt last year, apparently.
33 now.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a break. That's the stuff that cheeses me. That's stuff that cheeses me. It's like I get it. You're trying to fight. Oh, this could be an error by Barsher. It is. Yeah, that's an error right there.
You got to count that in.
Yeah, that was bad. But yeah, that stuff. It's like I get it. You're trying to find something to fill up this time. I get it. I feel that too. I feel that too right here. But it's like, come on, man. We're not dumb.
Yeah. It's just like, it's too much, you know?
Yeah. Like, we literally got this guy for free.
It's Tommy Nance.
Yeah.
There is no future here. If he is on this roster next year, we are fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably will.
0-1 on Jonathan India.
We're still talking about it.
Oh, I know.
They're talking about this guy's curveball.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't believe it. Oh, a lot of Ellie's? Is Ellie going to do something? Wait, Ellie's not even up. It's India.
Ellie is not even up, but I think India is going to grant into a double play right here, which will mean that Ellie is going to come up. Bang. That's going to be 2, 1, 2.
Okay, well,
all right, we got one more
chance. We got one more chance.
We got one more chance here, everybody. Time to get on base and steal a bag, De La Cruz. And now you'll know that you're running on first pitch because Stevenson behind you was doing you no favors last time.
Do it. Wow, at least we got a lot of double plays today.
We did, yeah. A lot of ground balls here by the Cincinnati Reds. Crazy that they put up 6 runs, honestly.
Yeah.
That's going to be a ball right there.
Okay.
1-0.
Come on. We need to get on, guys. If you're just tuning in, we have a bet, both Nick and I.
Sweating this one out here.
All he needs is a stolen bag. Oh, and we got Absolute Dan. Yeah, needing it for his parlay. There we go. 2-0.
There you go.
2-0.
Stay scared. Stay scared. You don't want anything to do with them, Nance. Show him that curveball, but show it right in the dirt.
2-0. Oh, that's going far. No, but it's going to fly out.
R.I.P. our bet,
we lost. It's okay, guys.
I'm taking it again tomorrow. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Well.
Because if you think about it, the math, again, if they maybe they'll change the odds, but mathematically speaking, if you can do it in 1 out of 2 games, you'll still win money.
Yeah, you will.
You know? Yeah, so I have to go again.
You just got to get on base. He got on base.
Oh, he did. And then Stevenson ruined it.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a perfect moment.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Blip saying get it to extras. Honestly, let's add one to the L column so we can get that first overall pick. We're already here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've already done the hard work. Ryan Burr really put up big numbers today, and
yep.
Yeah, might as well finish off the job here. What would that make us? 58 and 67?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Cooking. We're almost back to 10 under. That's good.
That's where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we need more than that.
We do need more than that. We also need to be like 20 under.
Yeah.
Because, again, guys, going over to the Tankathon here, right now we have the 6th best odds at first overall selection. But if we can move up to number 4,
yeah, much better.
And we're only 2 games of difference here.
Yeah.
Between us and 4. So if we go on a big losing streak here, we double our double our odds. We're now at 10%, and at 10%, I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance. There's a significant chance.
We have double the chance.
We have double the chance. One in 10 times, we are going to get a superstar.
Wow. Exciting.
That's literally better than like what some of our guys bat. So.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think it's the 7, 8, 9 hitter up. So that's a good chance to suck. Yeah, wow, they're making me yawn. The closer's coming in.
Chris, Nick talking about his bet equity, have to run it back. Solid, yep. Solid or degenerate? You be the decider.
Oh, here we go. Alexis Diaz. He's good. Not so good this year, but still a good pitcher.
Jay's tanking for Wemby. Jay's tanking for Bedard. Jay's tanking for Caleb Williams. We're tanking for all the first overalls, baby.
Let's make it happen. All right, we got Ernie, Davis, and then Addison Barger.
Yeah.
All right.
Solid.
Where did the season go? It went over downtown to the clown station. The clown the carnies hang out.
You know, like, honestly, like, there'd be such... I feel like there's such a good skid of, like, you know, Toronto Blue Jays season, just, like, slowly somebody putting on clown gear. That one's hit pretty hard, actually. That is going to be over the fence.
Oh, my God.
Ernie Clement.
Okay, number 8 on the season for Ernie Clement with the crappy-ass, terrible home run graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Such bad graphics. Okay, we'll make it interesting. Here comes the fake comeback, everybody. Here comes the fake comeback, but good for Ernie. Wow. Good for Ernie. Now it's Babes. Babes. Babes fouls one back. There's the high heater. 3 straight homers incoming for the tie, saying Winonori. And then guess what? We're going to blow it in the 10th. Yeah, another high heater. So obvious when you're watching David Schneider's at bat. Guess what? You'll probably get another one.
Probably.
Yeah. Except a little bit higher. All right. David Schneider. Watch it. Any money. It's another high heater. Oh, no. He just looks at it this time. Yep.
Oh, no.
That's his weakest part when I did my video breakdown. The outside up and away heater. Yeah,
that is really tough, man. That is really tough.
It's another strikeout look in there for Davis. And, wow. Oh, kid got a ball. That's so nice. Gives him a hug. That's cute. All right, Barger's up now on gone.
Damn, David Schneider is in the sunken place.
He's in the sunken place.
Oh, and 1 on Addison Barger fires. That's going to be a high ball, 1-1.
The sunken place. He's like his body's still operating, but he's down going, no, don't swing.
Can't control it.
The heater upstairs.
Just watching him.
Yeah. Why?
1-2 on Addison Barger.
Oh,
That is gonna be just foul. Wow, that was close. That would have been nice for Addison Barger right there.
Another homer in this inning. That'd be crazy.
Hell yeah.
Make it really interesting.
Barger's swing rocks, though, I will admit. Oh, it's fucking phenomenal, man. Like,
crazy
we just
swing.
gotta get consistent with the contact here, man. Gotta get consistent with the contact.
1-2. Oh, he's talking about the Reds. I thought he was talking about us for a second. I was like, whoa.
The what?
They were like, oh, these are the games you got to lock up when you're outside looking in of the wild card race. And I was like, oh, wait, no, he's talking about the Reds, not us. Oh, Barger got hit? No, he didn't. He got out of the way. Do we all agree that the Davis Schneider experiment is over? I wouldn't say the experiment's over. I'd say you got to do what you do with many young guys who face difficulties in the big leagues. Go back to the minors and workshop shit things. It's very clear what the problem is, guys. He needs, first of all, can't the 5 fastball, but he also needs time off, as that one's going to be ground out.
Addison Barger is sprinting to first base.
Never.
You just love to see it, man.
He gives 100% effort on every
you
ground ball.
gotta respect that out of the guy consistently, you know?
That's the thing, is like, you make it to the big leagues, you're going to use all the opportunities that you're playing to 100% potential. Like 100%
I agree, right?
effort.
It's like, think about, you know, like you make it to the big leagues, you're there for a year, and then, you know, you get sent down, and you think about all those times that you didn't run it out.
Exactly.
Like, why didn't you run it?
Why didn't you run it out?
You know?
I was young. I had it.
You know?
I had
you were trying to, like, look cool, or like, come on. 0-1 on George Springer.
That's in the dirt.
Low right there, 1-1.
Yeah, but everyone's talking about this guy Lucas as a J. Like, I don't. Am I missing something here? Like this guy is not good. I did see that Mariana though. Davis should have been in the minors 2 months ago. Definitely should be in the minors now. That's 100%.
That's going to be a strike call on George Springer. He doesn't like it. It's fair. It was low.
It's been being called all night.
Oh.
George getting pissed again.
Getting a little warning there or whatever. Oh, I think that's the game.
Here we go.
Looking down at the scoreboard right now, everybody, and I'm seeing that this could be it. How's it going to happen? That's fouled off by George. How are we going to do it?
I want to see a slider away, and he's got one hand on the handle, like trying to reach for it.
Classic Nick Playalog wiffle ball swing right there, you know? Go after it, George. Go after it.
Chase. Oh, it's a grounder up the middle.
Ball to Ellie De La Cruz, and that is gonna do it, everybody. It's Toronto Blue Jays lose 6-3. That sucks. It is the way of it, right? Like,
hate it. I actually hate it.
Yeah, it's consistent. You know, like Gausman decent today, but Ryan Burr, like, actually he
didn't give up 4 runs.
Ended up giving up 4, innings. Right? And that's not phenomenal. Good. So the bullpen did no favors. Offense. Nah, 3 runs probably not enough. You know,
Vladdy hit a homer though, guys.
Vladdy hit a homer, and that's all we care about, man. Our king keeps killing it. Lock him down forever. Trade Bassitt. Fire Ross Atkins. On to 2025.
And until next time, guys, we'll see y'all
Wednesday
for
the next live stream.
For the next live stream, and until then, we got videos tomorrow and as well Wednesday afternoon.
Thank you so much for watching, and as always, go Jays, go!